What lights? We can if you want. If you want to put that one on.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because I mean, I opened the windows, so I think we're pretty good on this side.
Yeah.
But if you want to put that one on for like light balance.
As long as it's not like in your face. Is it like in your face?
No.
Okay.
Dude, I'm used to this. I fucking sit my head directly in front of my TV. Just want to make sure I'm looking for Bullduck. I want to make sure we're. I know I changed the stream key. Just want to make sure.
I don't know if I can do that. It's like right in my eye. Let's see, it's about to come back on.
I think it's doing that weird thing where, oh, there it is. It's like we're live, but it takes like a minute to kick in.
Yeah, because of the latency.
Yeah, and for some reason it says it's like a 30-second video. Well, what is going on, guys? It is your boys, and we are here reacting to EA Play.
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, you're hanging out for a little bit.
I rotated it a little bit. Maybe that'll be better for me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's so bright. I don't know if I can do it. I think I'll turn it off. Blinding me.
Yeah, turn it on. I mean, the camera looks fine without it. I think we'll be all right. So we're not really sure exactly what the quality of this content is going to be. Like, we're not really expecting new game reveals. As you can see, there's a pretty straightforward schedule of what's going to be happening.
Although I had a theory.
Yeah.
This is basically a conference stretched out. What if, like, as a segment between these games, they just like, show us a trailer for something else?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could still happen. It's just like, I'm not expecting it to happen. It would be cool if it does. You know what I'm saying?
Just pulled the Twitch chat, by the way.
Hell yeah.
As my eyes recover, oh god.
Dude, I know. I've gotten used to it from having to play for stream with both of them on.
But yeah, Sims 4 is the weird one for me still. I think they're just gonna announce like either an all-in-one, like all the expansions included in one for maybe a $60 price point.
Yeah.
And maybe also show off another expansion.
Okay.
Because like it's been out for years. At least 3 years it's been out.
And that's what confuses me. It's like, wow, what's up with Sims in here that you're going to be telling me about? You know what I mean?
I want them to be able to do some things in The Sims that makes me feel the need that I have time to play a game like that again.
Yeah.
Because I loved The Sims back in the day, but like, I don't know. It's like it's like time wasting the game. Like at least in Animal Crossing, I'm making friends with animals. I can't do that. In The Sims, it's like, I gotta study so I can get a promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, why am I? This is depressing. Why am I doing this in a game?
Alright.
When you played The Sims, did you turn off free will? You trying to make them go take a shot?
I think so. I think so.
It's like you gotta go to bed. Like you're watching TV. It's like, what are you doing?
Dude, it's weird with me. I played the shit out of like the OG Sims when I was a kid.
I think it was the best one.
And I think Sims 2, and then I really fell off hard. Like, I wasn't really that big into, like, Sims 3 or Sims 4, like...
Sims 2, I think, was the best.
Yeah.
But Sims 1 had crazy expansions towards the end of it, like the Magic one.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was all about Sims 2 University. It's like, take a break from playing with your family to, like, play the young adult that goes to college.
Okay, I don't know where I put my remote. Oh, there it is. Would you mind grabbing that boy right over there?
Your remote's a girl. Actually.
Don't want this shit to start and it's blaring in my ear. Boop, 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 boop. Apex Legends! Alright, Jesus Christ! As you can see, your boy is wearing the Vader onesie. Star Wars time. We're starting with Star Wars. Now they're saying it starts at 12:15 Eastern, which would be 9:15 Pacific. And Jedi Fallen Order is not starting until 9:30. So is it gonna be like? Is this a conference? Like, no, right?
There's no way it can be a conference.
The guy, the EA dude, isn't gonna come out and be like, "Hey, everybody, I'm whatever from EA Play, and we're here to talk about all the games." Like, it's not gonna be that guy.
I think it's gonna be a conference really dragged the hell out. Also,
Yeah.
I would put money on Anthem coming up somewhere in between segments. Maybe they gotta. It's gotta.
They've confirmed multiple times Anthem is not gonna be shown. It'll be at the streaming event, but not shown on the streaming event.
I mean, I guess for a conference that people are watching, why show a game that nobody's playing?
That's true. I'll be honest with this. I don't mind seeing any of these games except FIFA. Like, I get that they have to show FIFA, but that's like the bane of my E3 existence every year. Is having to sit through, like, I'm gonna have to sit through a half hour of FIFA.
Just probably want to leave. You gotta go to a family party. Oh boy, oh boy.
Well, that'll be at 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's a 2?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be going after Apex
Yeah,
Legends then.
Yeah. Yeah, Apex will be at 1, but you'll probably catch a little bit of that.
I mean, they announced Season 2 already, didn't they?
To be honest, Apex is what I'm most excited for.
Oh, yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, ecstatic about Jedi Fallen Order. But I understand what we're getting from that. I understand that this is going to be, like, gameplay. And I understand that this is going to be, like, probably a release date, because it's probably coming out later this year. But
Yeah.
Apex, it's like, game came out, set the world on fire, put out your first battle pass, and it was very mediocre, and would arguably made a lot of people stop playing your game. Game's been very quiet lately. You know, not beating Fortnite anymore in the views, this and that, yada, yada, yada. Excited to see what they come out with, because you know they're not going to let that game roll over and die.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see what that's going to be about. I feel like we're definitely going to get a new Legend.
I think they showed the Battle Pass already, didn't they?
Did they? I don't know.
Or they at least announced it.
I've been so, like, in the dark on Apex Legends news
Yeah.
that I have no clue, like, what what they've shown at all. So I would imagine that we're going to be getting, like I said, for Fallen Order, gameplay release date, Apex, new Battle Pass, new Legend, release dates for those, if not one of those, like, out now things. Battlefield? Don't know what the hell we're going to see for Battlefield. They're going to be like, you guys told us that you really don't want Royale. It's going in the vault. And, like, what are they going to show me? What's going on with, like, new maps? I guess. A new expansion, probably.
There's pre-order info out for Fallen Order.
Is there? Oh, so it's leaking already?
Deluxe, should I talk about it or not?
No, go ahead.
Deluxe edition comes with a Crimson BD1 skin. Don't know what that is. A Crimson Mantis skin, director art book, and director's cut behind the scenes video, which YouTube exists.
Yeah.
You can get the game for $50 at Walmart at launch.
Really?
Yeah, you pre-order it $50.94. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Orange lightsaber blade color. These are pre-order cosmetics. Orange lightsaber. I can't read it. So small. It's so goddamn small.
My mouse off the fucking
You
screen.
want to try to read that? I can't fucking read that. It's just so small.
Okay.
Orange blade, that's
release
sick.
date November 15th.
Oh, actually, you can click on it. Try it didn't work.
Oh yeah, you can get an orange lightsaber blade color, Megito campaign hilt. Okay, so different things for your lightsaber. So there is going to be lightsaber customization.
Hell yeah! What? Is that a BD1?
Crimson Mantis skin, which looks like a ship. The BD1 is a droid.
Oh.
Digital art book, yeah, the director's cut. Cool.
All right, we can stop the
I
stream.
mean, I'm excited to still see gameplay.
Oh, of course.
I want to see lightsaber battles in action because that's primarily, apparently, what this game is going to be, is lightsaber battles. So I want to see that.
Just checking out the old news, see if anything's been leaking for
Yeah.
other stuff.
See, it's weird because they had their clock on their stream set to 9 o'clock or 12 o'clock Eastern, and now they moved it to 15. So it's like, what are y'all doing? What's going on here?
Apparently, Prototype 2 was originally a Spider-Man game. Like screenshots.
Oh, the Spider-Man 4 game?
No, it was like old. Like you know how the game Prototype 2?
Yeah.
That game was originally being built as a Spider-Man game.
Well, there's been recent leaks of a game that was supposed to be a Spider-Man 4. Yeah, that was that. Because they've made Spider-Mans 1 through 3.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. I didn't know it was supposed to be Prototype, though. That's very cool.
Like it turned into Prototype.
I do have to say, though, like, I do kind of agree with what Mikey was saying, though, about, like, I don't know if it's going to be Sims 5, but how are you going to have Jedi Fallen Order, FIFA, Madden, and The Sims 4 is last? Like, that's weird to me. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's Sims 5. I really don't.
But why would Sims 4 be what you close on? What are they going to announce?
It's casual stuff. They're gonna announce.
They're going to end on casual stuff, though, after announcing 2 of their biggest sports titles and opening the show with Jedi Fallen Order?
Who knows?
Like all these games are recent. and then it's Sims 4 is closing?
Yeah, it's super weird.
That's something bizarre. Like, it really could be Sims 5, and like, I don't want to get my hopes up because that's not what I feel this EA Play is. But, like, if you're going to give me one game announcement, like,
see, I've always wanted...
it's looking like that, right?
I've honestly just always wanted Sims multiplayer. I don't know why.
Dude, Sims Battle Royale. Like, you didn't want it in Battlefield, so we're bringing it to Sims. 100 houses are dropped on a map.
If you land in the pool without a ladder, oh god, it's done. It's over.
Damn, I just put my coffee down so hard on the desk that it made the fucking UI pop up for you too. Yeah, yeet. I'll be honest with you, really thought this shit started at 9. No, we still have like 10 minutes to kill.
Yeah, I'm just looking at E3 leaks.
Yeah. Anything new today? Anything going on in the world of leaks? I really haven't looked yet.
That's it so far.
Yesterday was wild.
Yeah, yesterday was nuts.
Yesterday, like, everything fucking Bandai Namco had fucking leaked. It was crazy.
New Pac-Man game, right? Pac-Man Battle Royale, 100 ghosts drop on a map. I'll load this link. This is Microsoft leaks, but it's from rumors.com or some shit.
.com.
When your link doesn't load and does this on Twitter and just stays on a white screen, I have suspicions of your website being credible.
Oh wow, the E3 set for IGN actually looks pretty solid this year.
Well, that's what it always looked like.
I like it this year. I think it looks cool. Nice layout, nice and neat. I'll be honest, man. I really just want Xbox tomorrow. Today feels like a pre-show. EA has always kind of been like the pre-show of E3. You know what I mean? Like, but this year even more so because they're not even getting me hyped. They're not even saying like new games, this and that. Like,
did we know that the Cyberpunk apparent release date leak?
No, I just saw. I mean, I saw the.
Does this look real?
No, I wouldn't believe. I mean, it looks real. I don't know if I could believe. What does that say? September 11th?
Yeah, is that Tuesday? Also, would they put it out on September 11th?
I mean, I don't think that matters now. I mean, as far as game releases.
I mean, this is just a guy. This might just be some guy who made a Photoshop.
Because I'm hearing late 2019, early 2020. I would be shocked if it's a September date. That's a Wednesday. September 11th is a Wednesday. Maybe the 10th?
Nah, he just got this. He just grabbed. I think he just grabbed like the art. And
yeah, it's probably super fake. I'm not believing that one. That's a super aggressive release date.
I'm just going through.
What's that? And what if we kissed at the Kia summer sales event?
I asked Marisa that before. She was very confused. I just put E3 leaks into the Twitter search bar and did the recents.
Oh, you're playing a dangerous game, my friend.
No, I know.
I've honestly E3.
Oh fuck! It's confirmed.
Oh god, Heavy joins the opposing.
Heavy joins the opposing. That one.
That one.
Yeah.
Dude, I found some solid fucking Smash memes lately. Because apparently the other rumor is that dude from Dragon Quest. So fucking.
The boys.
With fucking Sora and Minecraft Steve pissed off in the background. And then
he's messing a shitty tab. Why is he in his butt? Is that what that game is all about?
Yes, Dragon Quest is all about crawling out of butts. I like this one too. Me and the boys get ready to smash. I love the me and the boys memes.
We need to temper our expectations about Banjo.
Oh, 100%. 1000%. But it's E3, and I live on the hype. Like
it's just a new toy. A new toy was coming out. That's what sparked the hype.
Well, they're toying with my emotions. Put the goddamn bear and the goddamn bird in Smash.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they're in Smash, you think that... I don't know, man. I feel like... Oh, wait. More Cyberpunk shit?
Ooh, is Andrea Renee shooting for Jason Schreier? She said, as we head into an incredible week of E3 reveals, remember the thousands of team members who worked really hard to bring you these amazing trailers and gameplay demos. Remember, they are people with feelings, so if you're gonna write hot takes, punch up, don't punch down. Damn.
How's that look? It's another language.
No, that's real. There's just no date on that. Because somebody also put that next to, like, The Witcher, like, release content and, like, all the stuff, and it looks exactly like that.
It's with fucking patches?
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
Dude, I love that logo. Like, it's literally my desktop logo.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking hot fire.
Cyberpunk.
I think we're getting a release date for that game.
I do, too. I just don't think it's going to be that release date. That guy's really bullish fucking September prediction. Oh, we're definitely hearing about Gears 5. Rod Ferguson tweeted.
Don't care.
Dude, fucking Saints, bro. Give me that shit.
Did they say tomorrow? Or the week? Oh,
no, they just said the weekend.
They'll be at Xbox's thing.
Maybe EA bought the fucking Volition. THQ Nordic made the deal.
I feel like third parties nowadays, a lot of them, besides Xbox buying up a lot of people for some fucking reason, people sold the companies we bought. I feel like a lot of people just try to put it on everything nowadays. It's better.
Yeah. Especially a game like that, you're just better off being on the more things you can.
Like back in the day, there wasn't as much of a console war, but there were just kind of like exclusives for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Why was that only on Nintendo?
But if you'll follow me into my fucking theory den, like fucking Charlie in the meme where he's like everything on the fucking wall, THQ Nordic putting out their 3 other announcements before E3. Almost like they're saying we might announce something bigger at E3. Could be Saints Row, right?
But I feel like THQ Nordic could have had like a direct.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like if they weren't gonna bring something like Saints Row, and if they weren't gonna have this big announcement, SpongeBob could have easily been on the Xbox One. Destroy All Humans easily, like any 3 of those games really could have been.
Yeah.
So the fact that you kind of got them out of the way before the weekend tells me that maybe you're bringing something. Maybe you're bringing Saints. You know what I mean?
Go.
Follow me into the hype den, my friend. It's a great fucking place to be this weekend.
Set me free.
Trust me, we will escape from E3. Yo, EA, you want to start your goddamn conference already?
Yeah, really. Knock it off.
My God. I'm ready to go.
My foot just stopped being asleep, too.
Once again, guys, if you're hanging, if you enjoy the React, if you enjoy the content, please give us a listen over at Bullduck Gaming Podcast. That is our main bread and butter. You could also follow us on our individual Twitch streams, Stallion Duck and Bullhammer. Oh, man, it flows so easily now without the 9 too. You know, yeah.
We're gonna have it on Twitter, but honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with my Twitter.
Yeah. What was it again? Horse Mallard? Yeah, it's fucking great.
By the way, I found this dope picture online, so I made Paper Mario style.
Oh my God.
This is so sick.
Oh my God. Paper Banjo.
And then this. Just,
Dude, I that's a classic. That's the one I posted last E3 when he didn't get in.
My foot!
Let's go, baby.
It fell asleep.
Let's go.
I'll walk it off.
Let's go, baby. Pre-show. Nothing new to be announced.
I can't wait for it.
Star
What's
Wars.
up? It's Greg Miller!
Yeah. What's going on, guy?
He just like grabs like a random like intern helping the camera, just fucking pile drives
It's gonna
him.
be time for some reveals. Today we've got 4 game trailers for you. A baker's dozen.
Alright, it's probably gonna start with the trailer, so let's go.
Let's do it. Damn, dude, you're calling all the shots.
Oh, that's some quality right there.
We gotta move. The fans are lined up. The doors are almost open. This
Oh, God.
is EA Play. What's up, everybody?
Because Greg dresses like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He never dresses like that.
Instead of one giant show, you are
If you want this outfit, you can head to Stitch Fix with code KFMS.
You can watch them all. You can tune in for your favorite games. You can turn it off right now, but I wouldn't suggest it. Because, of course, today we're looking at Star Wars Jedi Fallen
Why are they
Order,
trying to turn him into, like, zany, wacky guy?
Battlefield 5, FIFA
Zany,
20,
wacky, casual white
and
guy?
Since that's 6 shows, people. We still gotta get this stage ready and run through all the content we're revealing. So get excited. because we've got more gameplay than ever. Tell him, Golden Boy!
I'll be bringing you Apex Legends Season 2 reveals, including a new weapon, a new battle pass.
We're getting a bit of
and
echo.
We're revealing a new legend live on stage.
Should I turn the TV down?
Adam Rank, quickly,
Yeah, bring it
what
closer
does
to us.
Madden 20
Yeah.
have?
Gameplay, Greg.
Okay, I meant quick, but not that quick.
Okay, well, we've got an exclusive first look at gameplay. We've got a deep dive into X Factor abilities, face of the
Next year we'll
franchise.
use we'll get two mics going.
Yeah.
We got some Dead Eye things.
I want
We
to try
got
to figure out a way to
Rage
get
Law.
headsets too. I wouldn't mind doing that, like you said.
We've got loads of it. Brand new maps and of course some new updates to reveal too.
And even more surprises at the end when
I feel like I'm
reveal-
expecting like an opening where it's just like,
You might wanna touch yourself
people
up.
let me tell you about my, and it's like Greg Miller, and then like all these other people, Golden Boy.
That girl was really pissed he took the mic.
I mean, that girl should be happy. Andrew Renee backed out and she just got put in the hosting
That's
gig.
good. Also, you should call your mom.
Never heard her name is on the list.
But it's just good advice for you and everyone watching. Okay, now Julia, you're also hosting The Sims. Tell me what you've got. 3 words.
Brand new pack reveal.
Did I call it?
That's 4 words.
A
Now
brand new
we go
what?
back
Brand new
by
pack
telling me
reveal.
What you have in store for Star Wars Jedi Fallen
Pack
Order.
reveal?
Like a deal, like an expansion.
Your
Oh.
show.
Right. we
What else
have
is it gonna be?
15
Sims 4.
minutes of
But, like,
exclusive, never
why
before
end on
seen
that?
gameplay,
Because
and
they
I'm
needed,
so
they wanted to
excited
pack
to
out their
see
show
how
and make their
big
stuff seem
this
important.
find out all about this Star
So
Wars
put that in the
game.
middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
End
it.
on Madden
You're
or FIFA.
mere minutes away, folks. This is your last chance.
Most people who watch this stuff, I feel like, don't care about The
Adjust your
Sims.
chair to the perfect degree you want, because EA Play starts soon.
It's just weird. Start soon.
They could be organized better. You
See, like, they're doing this joke, but, like, they're legitimately not ready.
playing guys, see more hustle out of you.
Nobody's in there. They really said that it starts at 9:15 to fuck off for 3 minutes.
Right?
I mean, it's kind of cool to watch. Like, look at that. Like, their area looks super cool.
Yeah, no, that does look awesome.
Imagine it was raining.
That would be hilarious.
That's that shit you just don't fucking do.
I just want to see some guy run by right now. Like, has anybody seen my kid? Billy? Oh, so this is what this is gonna be? I'm gonna have to like sit around and watch like.
All of our bands that we just did, we could have done here. Thanks. Thanks, EA.
God damn it.
Yeah, I thought I had more time. Dango. No, I'll stay for Apex though. I'll be fashionably late. I'd rather be an Apex legend.
So is it gonna be like, because everything's like a half hour spaced out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it gonna be like they're gonna show me a 5-minute trailer for Star Wars Fallen Order and then be like, alright guys, tune in 20 minutes for the 10 o'clock thing? It's like, you're probably gonna condense this a little better, if that's gonna be the case.
They could have had
Or my hope is once we get into Jedi Fallen Order, I don't have to watch this in between everything, but I probably will. Like,
They had it up for a conference. I don't know why they didn't do a conference.
yeah. Dude, do you think we'll see somebody trip?
I hope so.
How funny would that be?
Like Bone comes out there like,
You just see Mikey walking around peddling G Fuel. He's carrying like 9 tubs of G Fuel.
he did that really clumsy guy who's like constantly almost dropping it.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But
he's like stumbling, but
he's
he's
like
like going down that entire like
He's like
carpet
literally
like,
like goofy, like
"Whoa!"
he's catching it on his foot,
Yeah.
on his head, but he just can't seem to carry it normal. Hey girl, get out of the shot, what are you doing?
Just imagine some like couple walks up and starts like vigorously making out in front of the camera.
Sick.
And everybody's like, whoa! Imagine someone starts fighting that security guard.
They're sick.
This guy's setting up a drone.
Where?
Guy right here.
On his knees?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Get drone shots of the event.
He's got a bomb!
Alright.
He's like a disgruntled anthem player.
This is literally obnoxious that they did this.
Yeah, this is real. This is woof. Yeah, not a fan of this.
Why is it like Animal Kingdom music in the background?
Right?
Like I'm watching like a fucking parade.
It's like music that would be in Anthem, but you're not showing Anthem. It's just really far in the back over there.
I'm gonna throw tomatoes at that sign.
So it's FIFA, Madden, Anthem, Apex. I can't tell what the hell else is on the left side.
It's everything that way it says on the side. Things would have leaked already if there was something new there.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. It's looking at like the layout.
I'm gonna hurt myself and look up Skate 4.
See, I've always thought it would be fun to go to something like this, and then I remember I'd have to wait on these long ass fucking lines just to like try a video game. I don't know if I could do it.
I really don't have any interest in doing that.
Like, I don't know if I have the patience to do that.
Like I got my.
Oh, look at this guy, fucking tracksuit Tony over here. Look at that.
Oh, ponytail.
Fucking machete. Getting to play some games.
It's like I have my experience with playing Kingdom Hearts 3 early, and like it was cool. I didn't have to wait mad long. I had to wait like 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
Would I wait 2 hours?
You also didn't book your trip around that.
Yeah. Would I want to book a trip around waiting 2 hours at a time for a game? Probably not.
I mean, I imagine most of these people, like especially the younger people, probably just live around there.
Yeah.
This is like something to do.
Yeah. Isn't this free?
Probably. How else would EA get people to their shit?
All these people setting themselves up about skate.
I want to see one guy walk by with like a really big drink and just fucking trip. And the drink just goes everywhere. That guy would be a national fucking treasure.
Society if we got Skate 4. Just like a fucking future utopia. No one pays attention to like them announcing this. Everyone's like, oh, I think we're gonna see Skate 4 this year. It's like, probably won't. Unless they put
like a lot of people that traditionally know E3 and don't follow gaming news religiously just see like, oh, what is EA doing? And they think it's what they've always done. They think it's a normal conference. No, it's not.
Unless we get shit between these things, no Skate. It's not coming up at Microsoft. There's no chance.
Oh, dude, like, Skate is out of my mind. I said last year. We didn't get Skate last year. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah.
I really don't. Like, I don't know.
Especially with the fact that Sessions and the Skater XL are a thing, and no one really seems to care that much.
Is my boy wearing some Teddy Fresh?
I don't know. Where?
I don't know. This guy in the hoodie right here.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Right?
Nah, I think it was something else.
It looks like it's a company trying to be Teddy Fresh. Uh-oh, Dad brought the family.
I don't like how that hoodie had a black pocket, because it made him just look like he was wearing his pants up really high. You can only see it from the front, though. But, like, real talk, like, it's too hot for you to wear a beanie, guy, in the flannel red. Too hot. It's hot in New York. It's probably hotter in LA.
Yeah, like, why are you're wearing, like, full jeans and, like, a beanie and, like, a jacket? What's wrong with you?
Then you got this dude in the jorts and the tank top.
My man. Oh, no, he's got the fingerless gloves. What the fuck's this guy? This guy looks like he's someone. That guy's definitely a dev.
Him in the skinny jeans.
Yeah, with the fucking business casual shirt.
I would love it to be like
on his phone.
Someone he puts up his hand for a handshake. Hey, I'm blank, and I made Anthem. Just gets punched in the face.
I was gonna say he's the fucking Anthem director. He's looking around like, anybody want to play Anthem?
Anyone want to punch me in the
face?
face?
He's like trying to overhear everybody, and everybody's like, oh, let's go check out Madden. Let's go check out FIFA. Let's go check out Apex.
Anthem.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Anthem's really cool. Kind of cool. What do you think's going through that security guard's mind right now? You think he'd rather be literally anywhere else?
His girlfriend texted him and said he's getting the fuck laid tonight, and he's just waiting for the day to end.
Yeah, he's just casually waiting for the day to be over.
These nerds.
What if he just decks a nerd?
I don't know, I gotta say, it's not very intimidating looking bodyguard.
No, not at all.
He's not even, he doesn't look that big. Where are the guns?
He's probably nerd himself.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, what's up there, guys? I still have to watch people walk around a festival for 4 minutes, EA.
There's nothing more lame looking than someone going under the rope.
You
Just
could
walk
at least
around.
you could at least have other cameras set up throughout the festival and give me a different look than just this hard cam.
Yeah. It's like don't crawl under the rope. Either walk around it or lift the rope and go through like a normal human being. What
Like
are you, 10?
here's the thing. I'm waiting to see Madden. You could walk me over right now and give me a glimpse and get me hyped and show people playing new Madden.
They could be showing trailers for a lot of stuff still. They could show us. They could be playing through the Star Wars stuff we already saw. They could be just showing cuts of Anthem.
Yeah, but we already saw it because it leaked. Oh, you mean like the old trailers?
Yeah, the old trailer. They could show us just like gameplay of Apex and Battlefield. They could show us just like random Sims nonsense.
Yeah.
But nah. Instead, we got all these fucking losers who aren't me sitting home. Got this guy with the beanie on.
Bring E3 to New York.
Stop.
Then I'd go.
That would require E3 to not fall under.
That Jack Black.
Where?
Fucking Jablinski Games right here. Look at this guy. Oh, he's leaving.
I bet he goes.
Jablinski Games.
I would not be surprised if he went to one of these.
Probably. I feel like I want.
Oh, we got the fucking tube socks.
I feel like I want to get Jared Petty and Jack Black into the same room and just listen to them talk about old video games I've never heard of for like an hour.
100 Jack Blacks and Jared Petty's dropped into an island.
Jablinski Battle Royale. Man, you see Greg Miller walk out and he just gets in a fucking like swinging brawl with some guy.
He starts fighting every kid there.
He's like, you picked the wrong guy. 30 years of pent up rage. You just like wails on a kid, so literally like just keeps punching him in the face.
Using kids as weapons on other kids.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's somebody. Look at him. Fucking white dress pants, black jacket. Walking through.
Some kid just pukes on him.
Oh, all over the white pants. Ugh. Bop, bop, bop. This is a weird thing, like, React and everything, because I'm not expecting, like, anything huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we'll know right after Star Wars if we're getting cuts of other stuff in between.
Yeah, like that's gonna be very telling. Jesus Christ, EA's found a way to make their conferences like their games. Just fucking drip feed me content.
They literally found a way to make their conference less exciting.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is still your conference.
Yeah.
You might have like organized it differently, but it's the same thing. We consider
People
it the same
come
thing.
here expecting what's new from EA.
The time has finally come. I'm proud to be kicking off EA Play.
You literally never wore that ever. You bought
Right?
that shirt and you bought that shirt for
Instead
this.
of just one show, you're getting every half hour a deep dive into one of the games you love. You can watch them all. You can turn off the stream right now. You can tune in for just your favorites. But anyways, we've got a ton of gameplay for you. Apex Legends is bringing a new weapon, a new mode, a new battle pass, and even a new legend.
I've never played it. I've specifically said that I don't want to play it.
What?
That he never played Apex. But like, I think he played it like one time. He was like, "I'm kicking into this right now." He just never played it.
Got gameplay packed deep dives into all new features, including those awesome new X Factor abilities. And The Sims is unveiling a never-before-seen pack, along with a few new surprises. And of course, in just a few moments, I'll be kicking things off with the
Does he
latest
play Madden?
Star Wars Jedi.
A little bit.
including 15 minutes
He used to
of
do it a lot at
world
IGN,
never-before-seen
and I think
exclusive
every year when it
gameplay.
comes out, he
So
still
get
goes to
ready,
IGN, and
because
him and the
EA
guy that does
starts
Madden now have like a game, like a competition. They're like a friendly competitive game.
And this is a sizzle reel. Alright,
Oh, now we're starting at 12:30. So what was the point of starting at 12:15?
What's up, EA Play?
because they're making it like this today.
Angeles, come on, Hollywood, that's what I like to hear. What's up, my fellow Jedi? I'm Greg Miller, and today we're talking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We've been waiting so you can let
In the
nobody-
news
we're talking
around
Star Wars.
EA Play.
We've been waiting so long for details details on this game. I can't believe it. Can you
When you
believe
listen
it?
to Kind of Funny Games Daily, do you find yourself doing the...
And we're finally
When he
Every
does
time,
it?
I love it.
Me too.
Get
Like, I'll be at
things
work, I'll
started.
casually be doing something, I'll just be like...
Vince Zampella.
No, I was kind of more of like a paper shuffle, like a.
Stig as Musin. Everybody give it up for
That's
Vince
a
Stig.
kind of funny podcast. This
Yeah.
table.
But I see, I listen to audio, so I don't know that it's a paper shuffle, so I still do this.
It's more consistent in a kind of funny podcast. And I punch shit mad hard in my truck. I'm like,
Give me that.
Yeah.
that was a weird ass hug.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like Greg went to pull away and he kind of kept
Please
pulling
keep
him
it
in.
going. They're making a Star Wars game.
I will say though, Greg, top-notch interviewer.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to EA Play.
Thank you.
How,
What a great welcome.
how are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of your lives.
I'm gonna let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this.
Off
Boys, hit
script.
those Doc Martens
So-
on.
Oh yeah, we're totally off script. They
So,
gave me cards. That was the dumb
officially off
idea.
script.
Nobody cared.
It's so awesome to be here. It's EA Play, it's E3, it's
That
Star
guy's super
Wars.
nervous.
I mean, it doesn't really get
Looks
any
like
bigger.
looks like my old
Yeah,
Ben's
this is
shirt.
something that Stig and I have been envisioning for years to see it come to life.
They're like,
Here,
oh,
to
it's
show
great
you
to
guys
actually have our game on the
15
screen and not
minutes
be
of
like sitting in the
gameplay
crowd
today.
with Andrew Renee handing me a mic.
Uncut.
All right. So everybody.
I am uncut.
Woo!
Somebody watch.
My parents made the choice.
They don't know anything. What is happening? What is this game all about, Vince?
This is a single-player action-adventure game set post. Oh yeah.
They're not dead, everybody.
They've never been dead.
Set
I hate that
post-Order
narrative.
66 after the events in
Who?
episode 3.
That single-player
All the
games are
Jedi
dead.
were-
Oh, yeah,
hold
yeah.
that, not all. When the Jedi were
They've never been
contaminated.
stronger.
So,
For real.
Stig, that's the nutshell of the entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so
He's just like, I don't know.
Oh.
built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
It's just like 20
Vince
seconds
said,
of awkward
this is
silence, and he's like,
unedited.
oh my god,
We have
where
one
are
of
we
our
at with
star
the
players,
game?
Blair, over there.
I don't like those mics. They look like they're floating.
This is an expert playthrough.
Okay.
So we're gonna see some really cool stuff.
He practiced a few times.
Couldn't spring for the lapels.
2 or 3, Blair? 2 or 3 points?
2 or 3 dozen.
It takes place on Kashyyyk, which
Okay.
is the Wookiee.
Nah, Greg Miller's
Wookiee planet, of
expensive.
course, And Cal's on a mission to restart the Jedi Order.
Fuck is that guy?
It takes him here to Kashyyyk.
Random
And the
band.
Wookiees have been enslaved
He's
by
probably
the
gonna be really
Empire,
confused
basically
later.
siphoning the planet for all its resources to build up the Imperial war machine.
Got it. All right, so I brought up my phone, not to be rude, of course. It wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd like to see the game. We've gone on long enough. We're not going to drone.
Let's do it.
Vince,
Well, let's
would
roll.
you like to kick it off?
Let's go!
Let's get it.
Xbox exclusive.
Oh my god.
People would rage.
Man.
I mean, I got a Spider-Man game.
Shout out to my neighbor mowing his lawn right now.
Whenever we do this stuff,
He's literally always mowing his lawn. Literally always.
oh shit, it's the menu screen.
Fuck yeah.
I love Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Go up there and punch him in the face, like, stop mowing your lawn every day!
Alpha. Ew.
What the hell was that?
Space rat.
Mad cute.
Oh, there you go. There's your little droid.
Oh, he's mad cute.
You can totally hear this guy mowing his lawn. The lawn mower's on our end, not your end.
Jedi, over here.
Ooh. Like that.
This is great so far.
Oh, you fucking boy.
Who dat?
What's his name from Rogue One? Oh, you didn't see Rogue One.
That's cool though. That's not Chewie, or at least someone of his race.
We have to stop them. Here's the plan. We don't know they're in game. They spread themselves too thin. This map undercover proves it.
Yo, you fucking boy.
I don't like when they make new droids though, cause like where have you been?
Yeah, right?
Refineries, Dublin's brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction. While you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees
Fucking
inside.
guy's killing me.
We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Someone needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Free the Wookiees. Objective.
God, I've missed single-player Star Wars games. Let's go.
Using it as a fucking flashlight.
It's amazing. I always love when they do that shit.
Sick falls and trips on it. The Tree of Life.
And then he walks into Galaxy's Edge, now available at Disneyland.
That's dope.
Is it weird that while I'm excited for this game, I'm so scared because it's EA?
Yep.
Like, even watching this, I'm like, is it gonna feel this cool, or does this feel like orchestrated EA D3 gameplay? You know
It is
what I mean?
orchestrated gameplay.
Exactly.
1,000 people are gonna miss that.
Ya boy! Oh my fucking god. Oh, dude. See, and this is cool because, like, this is what you could do in Battlefront, but because it was multiplayer, there was fucking 90 people aiming for me, and it didn't look cool when I did that. But now it looks cool when I do that, because it's realistic.
I'm a little worried that, like, a lot of those animations seem directly taken from Battlefront.
Yeah, they do.
Like, all of that looked directly taken from Battlefront.
But then again, I didn't really, like, the gameplay wasn't really my problem with Battlefront. You know what I mean?
But we wanted
Like,
to,
it all looked fine.
we wanted the sabers to be better, though. Whoa! Leave that droid alone!
I want to see, like, hand-to-hand combat, though. Like, you're one-shotting these guys, and it's fucking badass. But, like, I want to see some detailed combat, you know? Oh, God, he cut him in half.
They're not showing that much gore.
Nah, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't want an M rating for this game.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Now we're gonna get it. Let's go. Dude, that thing looks fucking sick.
I got my fucking Q-tip.
It's a little button mashy.
Yes, it does.
Not as, like, in-depth as I would have wanted. But I will respect the fact that it does seem like a little more like this is the actual gameplay. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Than, like, super fabricated.
And the force powers seem more fun than the lightsabers.
Yes. Also, he'd be dead. If that happened to him.
Yeah, well, he hit that other guy, too, you know.
Wish that would have had, like, a little more slow-mo on it.
Yeah, I feel like it's too fast. Star Wars always had slower combat. Just...
Like, make it feel like there's weight when I'm swinging, you know?
Yeah.
Or give me, like, different stats, like, maybe, like, certain lightsabers are very lightweight, and, like, if I had that guy's staff, it's very, like, heavy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What are these? Don't remember the B Horde mode in the Star Wars franchise.
It was cut Battlefront 2 content. They really wanted to make Luke fight the bees. Ooh, that's a little sidestep. That looked mad funny.
What the fuck was that?
I think his pack like exploded. I mean, it looks cool, but it looks like standard like action adventure game, you know?
Yeah.
This stuff looks mad cool. The parkouring.
The combat I'm unimpressed with,
No.
but it's gonna be fun regardless.
But I respect that they're showing me what it's actually going to look like.
Yeah.
Instead of some Anthem fucking over-the-top bullshit that's not really going to be the game, you know? Like, this does seem like what it's really going to look like.
I mean, so did Anthem when we saw it.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, what, you mean Anthem felt real when we saw it?
Yeah, they showed us gameplay.
Yeah, but this feels more like when we saw Anthem and we saw that gameplay, it felt like, whoa, look at this really cool next level gameplay. This feels like, okay, this looks like standard actual video game gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't feel like the gameplay is meant to, like, make me hyped just for the sake of being hyped.
Yeah.
It feels like EA kind of learning a little bit, at least I hope.
What's with all these bugs they're fighting and having trouble with fighting?
Right?
Shoot it in the head and be done with it.
Like, there's nothing I've seen that's been like, that can actually happen in the game.
I like how they're showing him trying to use the force power, but then getting interrupted.
Yeah.
It's important.
Okay, just ignore that bug. I do like the little dodge rolls and shit. It doesn't feel like you're like super OP and can just fly around everywhere.
Is the blue meter his force?
I believe so.
And the white might be stamina? I don't know what the white is.
Why are these bugs such a challenge?
Because this is where it feels like Dark Souls-y.
George R.R. Martin overlooked the Star Wars game.
I mean, it definitely looks like the combat can feel like that when you're not fighting stormtroopers who die in one hit.
Yeah, that's true. I do enjoy that.
Secret room.
I feel like navigation-wise, I'm gonna get so fucking lost in this game.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, this is probably minimal HUD. Maybe there's,
Yeah, that's
maybe
true. Because
there's
it'll probably tell you, like, oh, you gotta go up this wall and shit. Oh, we're about to get a boss. I feel like. Oh, maybe not. Yep. Threw me for a goddamn loop. Oh, he just lost his head.
Yeah, really. That was like going at it. Why'd you make that? It looked like he lost his head.
Ooh, quick time event? Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So we've seen like standard combat, boss battles, quick time events.
Looked like he could loot that too, honestly.
Parkouring.
There was like a target
Yeah,
on it.
there's like a little thing on it. Wow,
like-
way to go, E3 gameplay guy.
His lightsaber's gonna get wet. Honestly, when I was first watching Star Wars, I was dumb and I thought that you had to be Jedi to use a lightsaber. And then your boy Finn grabbed one. I was like, whoa!
Yeah, well, that's why it was such a big thing when he grabbed one.
Did we know?
Not really. Like everyone thought, really, Jedi's for the most part were,
Like, what?
or at least for like Force abilities, you know, as a Sith.
Why didn't like every stormtrooper just be equipped with like a lightsaber? That's how you win. How did he not see that out of his peripheral vision? He's got a man running on the wall. Be honest with you, they gotta stop showing me climbing.
Now they're just making sure to show it
Whoa!
off.
See that I'm about.
Yeah.
And that.
Nick said 6 o'clock for Dirty Burger.
Maybe. Whoa! That was sick. You can slow down time for some reason. Or he like forced the laser to stop in the air. Hopefully I'll be around for Dirty Burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is that? Dirty Burger?
It's not far. I'll probably get you the address.
Did he get hit by his own guy?
So are those guys not bosses? Maybe.
Nah,
You
they're
know
like
what it
elites.
is? It's probably like the first time in the game that you see one and they make it feel like a boss,
But
and then you
it's
start
actually-
seeing them casually in the world.
Yeah, he's gonna leave. Oh, he's frozen. I love when he tries to force pull him. He like puts his staff on the ground and tries to like break out of it.
Yeah, like when the combat is slowed down, it does look very soulsy, but like not in like a super difficult like way. Just
I kind of wish it was
pacing.
slower.
Yeah, I do too.
The
Oh, look at that! Fucking your boy heals you.
yeah, because the
Stay down on the D-pad for slice.
the quickness makes it seem like a really button mashy.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know what. Nick said, can I resend the link so you can open it?
Why does he have a bandolier with bullets on it?
Who? Him?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, there it is.
What are those bullets for?
Lightsaber batteries.
That's
Oh, I thought it was gonna be your boy from Rogue One, but it's not.
That was horrifying.
I was like, oh, he's gonna be a good boy. Oh fuck, and that's where it ends. Oh, yeah. I mean, game looks sick, and I'm glad that they actually showed what looks like realistic
Ooh.
gameplay. Yeah, that was fucking hot. That was fucking hot.
I'm just worried it's gonna be button mashy. That's my main problem with the
Yeah,
combat.
me too.
Everything else looks good, but hopefully it's not.
Like, it feels button mashy in the sense of like a Kingdom Hearts, where it's like dodge roll, hit, hit, hit. You know what I mean? I get that vibe.
Yes, that's what I wanted, the little boy. Guys,
That's what I wanted, the little
a
boy.
million questions, and I know we're short
Stay
on
you,
time,
Greg
so
Miller.
I want to point out though, in the Twitch chat, Win96 says that's frickin' cool, but he didn't use frickin'. How does it feel?
Greg
to,
made up that
I think,
name.
Deliver, right? Like,
Stop
like
fake
you guys
reading
like
Twitch
it.
chat.
I think I was looking at the Twitch chat. There's a lot of people who liked it. Like, what does that feel like to finally show this game?
Oh, it's great. I mean, being involved with this
People
team,
liked it.
You know,
How does it feel?
Steve
Yeah.
did an amazing job. They put.
Well, I'd hope
so
they
much
like it. I've
themselves
been
into
busting
this
my ass on this
To
game
be
for
able
4
to
years.
Be involved in something like this is just, dream come true.
Yeah.
Agreed. Huge
He looks like an older, nerdier version of Patton Oswalt.
Everybody who bought
Looks like Patton Oswalt's little brother.
on the demo.
This guy's
and
so
also the
fucking
whole
nervous.
game. The whole game is coming together right now, so it's an amazing feeling.
He's like
I'm
shaking.
so proud to be up here, and I hope that
Him and the guy
Star
from
Wars
Unraveled,
fans
they're gonna
understand
hang
that we're
out.
really doing our best to try to honor.
Why do they always bring the most nervous guys on stage?
That Unraveled guy has like massive amounts of hand tattoos.
Yeah.
Nothing
I
else.
think that's pretty evident from it. And I like when we introed, you guys were talking about the fact that this is a skilled person playing it, right? We all see it, we think it looks awesome. What are we missing by not having our hands on the controller? Like, what do lightsabers feel like?
I mean, it's fantastic.
Close your mouth.
Like what?
It looks like you got weight to it, throwing it and catching it, right? Like, that's the impact I think I want from it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's really
Is
satisfying.
this
The
guy's
game
shoe
itself, it's
seriously
like
untied right
realistic,
now?
like, what you saw was a really good.
You see
plan.
Greg like, alright
Right?
guys, thanks for
So
showing your
you
game.
are-
Also tie your fucking shoes. Coming up next.
So you can.
You'll have to confirm
block,
for
parry,
me. Maybe I'm a
deflect,
lunatic.
we want the combat
Which
to
guy?
feel
Vincent
really
Pella?
good for people
Guy with the
to
hat?
The glasses,
Be
man.
part of that and
Patton
size
Oswalt?
up the
Yeah.
enemies when things feel right. It feels really.
Yeah, it's also about the enemy.
Yeah, look at that.
as well, like, what enemies
Shoes
you come up
untied.
against, how you go in and use
You guys are
them.
fucking mess. Not buying your game now. Tie your shoes.
As well.
Sure, well, that's part of this. You were talking to me last
Can't even
night
fix
about
the
it,
bugs
right?
on your outfit. How are you gonna fix the bugs in this game?
Initially, my thought was, oh, these are canned animations.
I just
right?
love this
I'm
fake
doing a
generic
force
white
grab,
guy
stabbing the guy, and
outfit
that's
they gave
all I
Greg.
can follow on.
Yeah.
That's not that way.
No, it's all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things.
You know that's not his clothes.
That would have different flavors.
Absolutely. And
Greg
actually,
would wear a
the
button-up,
enemies
but
react to
buttons.
each other in different ways. We saw
Yeah.
the flame troopers fighting against the spiders. You could sit as a bystander and just kind of watch that fight.
This feels like a, hey everybody, look, I'm just like an average working class man like you.
Look at my literal blue collar.
You talk about the skill points. Like those going into the force abilities.
Yeah, so we're going to have the classic abilities. We're going to have push, pull,
What are you-
Very puzzle based too. I don't know about it.
I guarantee like a ton of these things you can force move are gonna have like some sort of UI over it.
Yeah, definitely.
Double jump. But we have one unique expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the glue between force, push, and pull.
Yeah, well, that was awesome. I think I thought you couldn't top my favorite moment in the demo, right? Where you come around the corner, grab the stormtrooper, force pull the stormtrooper, stab him. But when you force pull the stormtrooper and walked him into the bolt, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
That's one of my favorite. I think the first time I saw that, I freaked out.
It's super hype. This is what we want.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited.
I'm just so scared it's gonna be button mashy combat. I really don't want it to be.
Enemies we are seeing there.
I have Dauntless for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking a lot about seeing things a lot about is we're running through
Like classic button masher in like a Star Wars skin.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't
You're
shown.
saying that isn't the entire game?
That is not.
Wow.
No.
I would hope there's more you haven't shown.
Like fighting the mini AT-AT looked fun as hell.
Yeah.
Like that's a boss.
Yeah, that's a fucking boss.
But also, it probably won't just be a boss. There'll probably be a few of them in the game. I would imagine.
Also, in that pre-order information, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought I saw something about ship. Do you think there's ship combat akin to Battlefront?
That's, yeah.
Yes.
New that the team.
Imagine you.
'Cause
Like,
that would get me hyped.
I doubt they would give you different ship skins to just see it in cutscenes, which would be a waste of animation time. I feel like.
I'll be honest, man. I feel like I always think about getting back into Battlefront 2.
Do it, man.
Like I have it sitting there, and like, I'm sure it's better now. You know what I mean? Like they've been free, like supporting it for free. The ship combat was fun.
Do it, man.
So we're going through, and you have these new stormtroopers, you have your fire troopers, you have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back.
The KX.
And then making me fight him?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you do.
No.
Trust me, you do.
I do?
Yeah, yeah.
Well then, talk about
What are you
the
looking for?
other star of this 15-minute demo, right? The new droid, BD1.
There he is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm stuck.
Aw,
Thank you,
he's
BD1.
adorable.
He's adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want
I don't like him on this angle. Looks like he has little arms.
Maybe in a licensing
Yeah, like little fucking T-Rex nub.
We can make
What
it
does he
happen.
do in the game, right? Excuse me, we're hosting a panel. You can keep it down.
What is my purpose?
What are the traits
You-
we're using
You
here?
heal me.
Just
Oh God.
Am I using him for?
You passed toast.
Oh my God.
He's Cal's companion. He's
Yeah.
explorer droid.
Free the Wookiees.
Cal's on this mission
Sure.
for survival that's taken.
I don't like their Wookiees look.
Savage planets.
Yeah, it looked a weird.
They literally looked like men in costumes.
Yeah.
Like the eyes are a little too deep, and then there's like skin around them.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like, well, yeah, Respawn made this game.
I'll be honest. Don't know if I can sit in this onesie the whole time. Getting pretty warm under here.
Yeah.
You have to sit until Star Wars is done.
Yeah, I'll definitely. That was the commitment.
Oh, nice.
Stay in the onesie until Star Wars finishes. But I think we're gonna be non-stop from now on. Because it's almost 1. So we'll be going into whatever the next fucking game is. Oh,
Yeah.
Apex. Yeah, yeet.
Apex is all I could do.
I saw him shooting
But
at
tomorrow,
Is that
Xbox
a
gonna
candidate
fucking.
button I'm hitting?
It's player input.
Okay.
Whenever they
Cool
want,
down on it?
whenever they want, he will eject the stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you can find more over the course of the game, and you're actually in that moment. You're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're going to do it.
Okay. We've seen the gameplay. Without spoiling stuff for me, what's
How
going
does it
on
end?
in the story? Like obviously Cal, I thought he was going to be way weaker as a Jedi. You know, just tell me the whole story. What A to B Stig, how's it go? What's the ending?
Well,
Actually, no, it's not. Full stop.
Tell me the
I
whole
can't
story of
believe
the
I've gone
game.
this long in the panel without asking. Is Watto in this game?
I can't say.
But that's not a no.
Watto's
Hashtag
not in the
Watto
game.
2019. I'll be retweeting them all after this panel. Thank you very much. But what's going on in the story?
Hey man,
outside of
maybe
Watto's
go to him as a shop.
Right? Dude, I will lose my shit if Watto is in the game.
We got to keep a really tight lip on it. So
Nice.
I don't really
Great
want to
panel.
go
It's
into
over.
it too far.
Everybody go home.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
I do like that they use movie characters though.
I know one
Nobody
of the
knew
things
if that
a lot
was
of
gonna
people
be a
have been
thing.
asking, right? I put up stuff on Instagram saying, "Hey, give me questions." Community wanted to know. This is Star Wars canon, right? You
Totally
said,
canon.
Okay.
Totally legit.
Okay.
And the real Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
You saw Guerrera in there. He's obviously part of the.
Oh, you saw him in there? You didn't put him in
Seer,
there?
Cal's mentor.
Yeah.
They're all gonna live in other places.
Okay, that's great. Vince, how's that feel? No pressure.
It feels great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that feel?
I mean, we have.
You act like it's
Vince
so
has that
nonchalant. You're making a
are
Star
out there
Wars game.
already.
That's canon.
Yeah, it's not nonchalant at all. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just like shocked to be up here. I'm like,
Shout out to my neighbor. Stop mowing his lawn.
We've been talking about
He
this for like
croaked.
10 years.
The other big community question I've seen a lot is,
My
did
neighbor's
Star Wars
fucking
games
dead.
and Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark? Is that a choice here?
No,
Okay. Why not?
because.
You know what?
No, I
Took
think
Watto's
it
in the
goes
damn
back
game.
to the fact that Cal
Because they were pretty fucking straightforward with that no.
fill a certain role.
With Watto, they all kind of were like, I
yeah, this is a
can't.
Jedi.
It's like old man Watto. He's missing a limb or two.
No, he'd probably be really young in this game. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong, yeah.
This would be between 3 and 4, right?
Yeah,
Watto had how many limbs? 6?
And a lot of walls to run on.
I think so.
He's like missing a leg and an arm.
You want to say to the fans before we let you go?
Just thanks for the support, the energy here.
Yeah,
is
because
great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
Greg
I'm
showing us
so
some
fucking
stuff
ready.
online,
This makes me
like
think it
whatever.
wasn't scripted out.
Fantastic.
Amazing moment.
The team, badass. Thank you guys
Yeah, go
for all
team.
your hard work.
The team, badass.
It sounded like the guy didn't say go team. It sounded like he said, get a goatee.
That you haven't seen.
Tie your
that I
fucking
can't wait
shoe.
To show you.
Believe it or not, there's so much more.
Yeah,
There's
what the
more at the
fuck?
Microsoft conference tomorrow.
That's right.
Vince Steak, thank you so much for coming out.
And that's what I always hate about
November
E3.
15th,
You showed me this
Campus
today.
Tune-Up. For
Don't
those of
waste
you
the
here
time
at
tomorrow.
EA,
Yeah.
the Respawn
This is your
Conference brought
conference,
even
EA.
more gameplay for you to check out.
No, this isn't a
Star Wars
conference.
Jedi Fallen Order Theater. And for those of you at home,
Extended.
I was about to do a bit. For those of you at home, you will stay tuned for Apex Legends.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Oh no.
Thank you for the yeah. I was like, that's the corniest joke I put in this thing. No one's gonna laugh. Everybody, I'm Greg Miller. Thanks everybody for watching. We got more.
Oh,
EA
Greg
Play
Miller?
for you now.
That was the sweatiest Greg Miller I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You make me fucking sit here. I swear to Christ. Okay, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's fair.
Alright, would you mind killing time while I go get out of this fucking onesie?
No.
Engage.
Do it on cam.
That's actually a
Sexy
line
strip.
engagement about.
Bam, bam, bam,
So
bam.
big thanks to
Swamp
you
Thing was
for
cancelled,
sharing
but not
that
Swamp
exciting
Ass.
deep dive into Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
I was a last resort host.
I'm Julia Hardy, and a little later on, Adam Friedman and I will be bringing you news on Battlefield 5. Yeah. Right now, though, EA Play is in full swing with gamers getting their hands on all kinds of exclusives. There's a lot to look
Aw,
forward
she
to,
called them
starting with our
gamers.
next show, Apex Legends.
Epic Gamers
So
Rise Up.
Alex
I hate when they're
Goldberg
called
is
gamers.
bringing you the hottest news on Apex Legends Season 2. We've got info on a new weapon, new battle pass, new mode, and a reveal of the 10th legend. Stay tuned because Apex Legends.
So they just told me everything that's happening. They're showing the camera shot again. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is it part of the map that I just never went to? Big Dinosaur Man is the next legend. Godzilla is the next legend. Hey, yeah, brother.
Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, it was so hot in that thing.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, like, look at that line.
Blood violence.
They had like half the queue empty, and then everybody's piling out off the line.
Is that, I mean,
D-Quad, how was Star Wars? Star Wars looked pretty solid. I mean, single player, action adventure game. Very, it's all like lightsaber and force focused. Very,
What's going on, everybody?
I don't know, some of the combat looked very soulsy, looked kind of button mashy, to be honest with you. Alright, let's talk some Apex.
At EA Play, I'm professional esports commentator Alex Goldenboy Mendez. Now,
I didn't
everyone
see
at
Mike in the
Respawn
chat.
has been working diligently on making Apex
You don't or you
Legends
didn't?
the best
Did not.
battle royale game.
Oh,
out
yeah,
there.
he's in
We've
there.
got some big updates. That's right. I like that. Like that, baby. Bring that energy.
Let's
We got
go,
some
make
exciting
Apex cool
details to
again.
Share on Apex Legends Season 2, including a brand new weapon, a new mode, an improvised
Mozambique.
or excuse me, an
New
improvised
mode, they're
version,
gonna do
not
like a
improvised,
fucking
an
deathmatch
improved
mode.
battle pass.
They're
The
gonna make
reveal of
Overwatch.
the 10th legend coming to the arena. And so much more.
Is it gonna be one of those ones
let's
that
jump
leaked?
out of this dropship, dive right into the hot zone. Take it away, Jay.
Thanks, Golden Boy. I'm Respawn's community.
Looks like a
manager,
really
Jay
nerdy
Burchett.
version of
As
the
you can
singer of the
see,
Ghost Inside.
We brought Kings Canyon to life right here at EA Play.
Oh, yeah, boy!
9
Hey,
current
brother.
legends
I'm
here to
fleeting
play
towards
for
my
you.
death.
And some of the Season 2 updates that you've been clamoring for.
Oh, God.
We're going to introduce you to
Yeah,
our
it's
newest
totally
legend
me.
after the show. For those of you at home, don't miss your chance to jump into our Legendary Hunt event. Check it out.
It was dope though.
Oh shit, let's go. I miss this game.
Yeah.
I was getting really good
It's
with
a
that
sick
character.
skin.
Yeah.
The legendary hunt has begun. Legends can compete to enter an all-new Apex Elite queue. Complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics.
I should play some Apex soon.
Earn XP
I'm with
and
it.
battle pass boosts. And find all new exclusive skins in the in-game store.
Like, those are cool skins.
For a limited time, legends who place in the top 5 of any match will earn the right to join the Apex Elite queue.
I need some help over here.
What?
There, they will have the opportunity to test their skills. Need some ammo against the most talented legends in the game.
One more. A legend's true test is from within.
Additionally, legends can complete legendary hunt challenges to earn rewards.
Oh, that's sick.
Like the epic Master of the Hunt Bloodhound, the Wolfpack G7.
Ooh.
I won this one. And hunt down 2 wins to score the
Mozambique.
exclusive
Whoa!
legendary tamed beast triple.
Yo.
Trust in the gods and you shall be rewarded.
Opening fire.
Oh yeah, this has been all Respawn so far.
All Battle Pass owners will receive the free legendary Honored Prey R301. Hit level 15 on your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the legendary Night Terror Wraith.
That's
I love
pretty
it.
sick.
I love that skin.
Come find me.
Wish it had black hair, but
Legends
Yeah.
can also earn an entire Battle
hey man,
Pass
anything where my
for your
character can wear
first
shorts.
top 5 finish of the day.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling down.
Love him.
with our
Double
first
XP
ever
weekend, always
Double
fun.
XP weekend. One moment. From June 7th to June 9th,
That's
earn
today.
double XP on both your base and Battle Pass
Right?
purchases.
Yeah, well maybe too busy watching E3.
Led us to this moment.
Throughout the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive legendary hunt
Fuck.
cosmetics.
He's the old snake charmer.
And gifted.
Wanna charm my snake?
Squad up and drop in as the legendary hunt
Like a chunks flew off of him, but
Man,
like,
the,
Good luck,
I'm
legends.
glad this game's starting to pick up again. This seems lit.
this is season 1.
That's right. Until June
This
18th,
is season 2.
you can jump into the Legendary Hunt, our limited time event that features the debut of our Elite Queue, exclusive challenges you can unlock, and some killer skins and more. Also,
guy who's
this
playing
weekend
the-
is double
the
XP
clone
weekend,
guy just,
so
like,
there's
Luke kissed the
lots of
camera.
good reasons to jump in. The community really brought it since this event launched, and it's awesome to see the best duke it out.
Thank you so much,
That's
Jay.
me.
Thank you, Jay, for that. Appreciate it. All right. That was season 1. Who's ready to talk about season 2?
Yeah.
So,
It's canceled.
Hey, listen, I play this game every day.
All the
It's
games in
one
the
of my
vault.
favorites, and I did this like right before
Disney
the show
Vault?
started. That's how much I played this game. I'm gonna jump back in when we finish up, but first, I do want to talk about season 2. We've got the first details here, and joining me, we got
That wasn't
Drew
season
McCoy
2?
in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that was all season 1.
Oh.
We've been so patient for that beautiful, beautiful content. What do you have for us today? Okay.
First and foremost.
Content is coming.
Wouldn't be E3 without someone freaking turn the mics on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man, we should have made like E3 drinking game, and that should have been one of the things.
Right, so
Oh, did you-
Battle
you
Charge
drunk as
will
hell?
be coming out. What can we expect though when this new season drops?
Yeah, so as we announced when we launched the game, we're taking a seasonal approach. So we're trying to cram as much into the launch of Season 2 as possible with some other stuff along the way.
Hell yeah,
What
give
we
me
can
Season 2.
expect,
Oh,
from the
fuck.
launch is a new legend, a new weapon, a new way to play the game,
Okay.
perhaps a map event. And a lot of this
A
is
map
coming
event?
through a lot of the feedback from
A map
community.
event.
We're also changing.
They gotta copy Fortnite, which I'm
better balance
about,
of
because
weapons
Fortnite
to try
copied
and
them.
Buff up some of the weaker
Fuck
weapons,
yeah.
and bring a lot of cool stuff to the game.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna rename the game because their name is terrible.
Portion of it here, but let's talk about that sweet new content because season 2 is bringing a new weapon to the fight. Today, we're excited to show it to you. So let's just go ahead, roll the clip.
Show it.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Elstar here. I am taking fire, friends. I bathe in the north.
Is he holding the new gun?
Your ignorance meets your end.
It's like a laser rifle.
Good job, me. A new season. Strong work.
Yeah, experimental ammo.
No,
Plasma gun.
Oh, it's a gold weapon. That's dope.
God, I really need to jump back in this game. The gunplay is so fun.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm just terrible at it.
It's my girl.
There you have it. The
Gibraltar's probably not bugged anymore. Hitbox is fixed, I think.
So pretty excited to see this one make it into the fold in the arena. Seems really powerful. So tell me more about its place in the entire weapon loadout for Apex Legends.
Yeah, so the L-Star's new, it's coming, launch of Season 2. It's actually a care package weapon, because it's so OP. It's just amazing. But
that's usually where you find the gold weapons.
Oh, they said it's OP, so it's going to last a week. People are going to bitch it's broken, and they're going to nerf the shit out of it.
Weapon, it doesn't use any of the existing ammo on the ground, so whatever you get with it is what you got.
It gets a clip, though, so you know.
Shattered through doors.
Yeah, it can open doors.
So, like, melees, grenades, and now
the L-Star.
Wow, okay, so that is pretty sizable. Now,
why would you waste the ammo on a door?
Are going to be coming to weapons because this may seem very nerdy, but I'm a huge fan of hop-ups. I'm all about Prowler with my switch fire. That's my jam.
Yep.
What are you bringing me?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's going to be some meta changes to the weapons. We're trying to bring up some of the weaker weapons. And then, yeah, there are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are yet. You guys got to wait for Season 2, but there is a chance that maybe a memeable weapon named after an African country.
That fucking shitty shotgun.
Yeah.
Mozambique.
Okay.
Mozambique.
All right, perhaps. I mean, that is yet to be seen. We'll have to see if that's going to be a reality.
So I heard you guys just fine on my laptop, but switching to mobile, the whole sound is too low. Both you guys in the stream. Not sure if you should raise the volume or not. I can raise the volume. The problem is we're getting a hardcore echo from the TV, so I don't really know what to do about that.
Raise it in OBS.
We've been listening to the community a lot. Season 1 didn't quite launch as well as we were hoping.
La 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 la. You gotta raise the TV, I think. Is what he
all
wants.
sorts of data from people buying skins to what they equip on their characters or weapons.
There you go.
And so we've taken this learning and put it into Season 2 Battle Pass. So first off the bat,
let me know if that's
it's
better, Mikey.
challenge-based now instead of essentially time-based. So you'll get daily and weekly challenges, and they stack if you don't play for a while. So you can come back after a month and try and knock them all out on a weekend and level up really quick. Ultimately, this does mean leveling to level 100 is a lot quicker than Season 1. We're also getting rid of all the badges and strat trackers.
Yeah, I need to figure out.
Trackers taking up space.
We might need to fuck around with trying to get 2 mics set up so we can listen to the audio and not have echo.
Battle Pass, which we will
for now, we don't have a workaround for that.
And there's a lot more skins in it, and there's going to be enough crafting medals by the time you hit level 100 to craft your very own legendary of your choosing.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me something
a lot
to
of
do
value for that battle pass.
shit,
Yeah,
you know?
that sounds very exciting. All right, and now, we're talking about Apex. It's got some pretty sick skins. What skins do you have
Hit
for
me with
today?
some new skins.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I think our skin game is being upped pretty significantly. You can see that with the Wraith skin, specifically
Definitely
from
cooler.
the Legendary Hunt event. But we got
Show me some more.
4 legendary skins in the Battle Pass. So we have 2 character and 2 weapon. So for Caustic, he's got the Prince of Darkness
That's fucking
skin.
awesome.
And
It is
for
nuts.
Octane, we're doing the Jade Tiger. I think you can see there's Prince of
show
Darkness
it?
right there.
Yeah, right.
And then there is a skin for the Spitfire called the Intimidator.
That's dope.
And the R301 is getting 2 skins, actually.
He's like
the
talking
Iron
faster than
Rampage
what they're
at level
showing, and I
100.
can't tell what I'm
And then
looking
there's
at,
a gold
but it looks
version as
sick.
well.
Oh, man. Do you see that?
I don't think they have photos of
Yo!
Sick.
That looks insane. That looks insane. All right. Now another
Can
question.
you aim the mic at you
that
guys? The mic is aimed
community
towards us,
having
and I have the
that's
setting
just
on the
dying to
Blue
have
Yeti.
answered.
that it's
new
only
ways to
coming
play.
from our
Elite Q
direction,
was
but it's still
awesome,
picking
and
up
I
the
think
echo of the
it's,
TV.
like, one of the coolest additions.
The mic
for
is
Apex
completely aimed
Legends.
towards us.
What else?
Bring it closer.
Yeah, so when we signed Apex
I want
Legends,
the thing
we
in my
really wanted
goddamn
to
mouth.
have kind of a competitive core to it. This is a game that's meant
I
to
don't
be
want it-
played
no,
over
that's
hundreds
way
of
too
hours
close.
and mastered.
Mic is
really
sensitive.
deep learning experience. And so the Elite Q is our first step towards getting to a higher competitive stage.
Okay.
And so season 2,
Yeah, let me know
I'm
if that's
really,
better, Mikey.
really,
I don't know if now we're
really
too loud
stoked
or if
to
there's an
announce
echo on the TV.
We have a ranked mode coming.
Rank mode.
Yeah.
All right.
So rank mode, you'll progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough. You will cap out if you are garbage tier like myself.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be Wood Division together.
Yeah, you and me, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Wood.
what's up.
Garbage
Wood 3,
tier
I
like
think.
me.
Wood 3,
Yeah,
Wood 3
we'll get
Division.
there. Yeah, so it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex Predator, and it's using special matchmaking for each of the tiers. So the higher you get, you'll probably have
I'll
some
probably get the
longer
season
matchmaking
2 battle
times
pass.
because we're trying to find the best
Yeah,
possible match
One was
for you.
trash, so I didn't
And
really
then,
want it.
throughout the season, you'll be hopefully gaining tiers, and then at the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended.
Wow.
To show off for the next season.
Ranked mode coming to Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's going to be
Let's
awesome.
go.
That's sick. All right.
Is that the new
All
mode?
right, all right, all right.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was hoping for like something a little more
It's gonna
different.
be sick.
Doubles.
I can't wait.
Or like-
I am legitimately
like a team
concerned,
death
as
or
I mentioned,
something.
either it be the first
Like how
Wood
Fortnite
Division
does.
player, which isn't even in it, or Plastic Division.
Plastic's good.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. But dude, thank you so much for sharing all these details, man.
Yeah, man.
Guys, Drew, ladies and gentlemen,
You know
the
new hero?
Respawn team.
Is it a new legend?
They said.
All right, now, here's the thing. I'm a Lifeline main, it's just facts.
Man.
You are too.
Yep.
Respect that. Any Lifeline mains in the house? Lifeline mains?
That's you, boy.
All right,
That's me.
but that might change when the new season drops. That's
Oh, here we
right,
go.
because Jay, give the people
Take
what
it
they
away,
want.
Mom.
We want to know who is the 10th legend
Show me potato
joining
salad.
the arena. What do you have?
It's my pleasure, Golden Boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived.
don't like
the
when people are
10th
called by
legend
their
joining the
usernames in
Apex
person.
Legends arena is
Nah, he's like an esports announcer.
Watson.
He goes by Golden Boy. Oh, they made May.
To help us get to know our latest legend a little bit better, our team put together this touching
They
illustrated
made May
short.
with
Let's check
lightning.
it out.
She's adorable.
My dearest
Lightning May.
My new
As I
main.
write this letter, it's the middle of the night in late
Weird
summer.
voice for her.
An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight, my magnificent daughter. And I couldn't
Let's
be
go.
happier or prouder of that.
Shout out to them
always
for
knew
putting
you
out
were
more than
special.
2 heroes a year.
But never did I
Overwatch.
fathom that the little girl who taught her stuffed Nazi multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum
Honestly,
laser
Hammond
mechanics.
sucked.
I have assured the syndicate.
Nah, Hammond was
that the
alright. The
modified
other one-
containment
I don't
force
know, man, all
field
did
will
is-
be
The new one sucks,
operational
whatever his
in a
name
month's
was.
time,
All it did-
and it's
Baptiste.
all thanks to
Ashland's
you.
cool. All Hammond did was make it so that there's a wrecking ball flying around the point now.
I may be
Until you
just
learn
a
how to counter him,
bubbling
yes, that's what it was.
fool
You probably didn't learn
trying
to counter
hold
him.
on to Mon Bébé a little while longer.
That's what I thought at
before he
first,
loses
and
her
then
to
play with it
adoption.
more. Well, actually, it was pretty fun.
I do
On
see
console, I
you.
just couldn't aim. I couldn't
see
get
the
my crosshair
strong,
on him to shoot him.
brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become.
Sounds like a you
And I know
problem.
when the day
I don't know.
comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games.
See, this
will
would be a lot cooler if you didn't already show me what the
because
character
you
looked like.
are brilliant. My daughter can
Not
and
Geppetto.
will do anything she wants in this life because she is
Oh, so
the
it's
smartest
Brigitte and
woman
May.
in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
Papa.
Are they ripping off Overwatch?
I did it, Papa.
Animatics.
I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
Cool. Now you're gonna show me her. Today.
That's right.
I thought I was gonna see some moves or something.
Gentlemen, Watson joining the
Showed
arena.
me fucking like.
Oh, yeah, that
Joining
fucking
me now,
boy.
we have the
Showed me
three
fucking like
gentlemen
Tron
who brought
red
her
background
to
the
life.
entire time.
Griffin, Will, and Tom, thank you so much for joining us here. Wow. So that
Will looks
I
like
mean,
he
Bible
fucking
thumbs
crowd
to the chat,
kills.
man, because that was just
Will?
that was
In the
feels
middle?
right there. Hit me right in the field.
Oh word.
But Griffin, we'll start with
The
you.
guy on the
bud.
left has a
you're
shirt-
one of
this
the
is a
legend
Respawn dev
designers,
on his sleeve.
and I'm curious on the approach that you guys took toward making Watson a character that has impact in the arena.
Winston.
So Watson really started.
Is it Winston?
as,
He's
a
like
conversation
the lightning
between
gun?
a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this
Watson.
really methodical, interesting way of taking
Oh, here
really
we go.
complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be
I'll be
like
honest,
if we took
they have weird
sort of the
fucking names for the
defensive
characters.
complexity
Yeah.
of
Also,
of
how am I gonna have time to
Apex
set this shit
and
up?
introduced a character that could really create an ecosystem in which you can survive the really aggressive third-party meta, all of that stuff. So the idea behind Watson really is that if you plan and
you know that tunnel where
sort of
like
adapt to the environment, you really know the map,
and
you work closely with your team, that you can
it's like
really,
literally 2 choke points on different sides, and then
these
there's like
strong
the hallway that goes
defenses
downstairs.
that
Imagine putting this up at like both
that
those doorways.
People are going to really have to think about in terms of how they push on you and that sort of thing. So the current meta of I hear gunfire and I hit it as hard as I can, you know, with Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, all of those. We're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this more stance RTS kind of play style has breathing room.
Yeah, you're trying to provide like options for the players.
Yes.
Right? Because if you want to be able to play that hyper-aggressive
turret?
approach, whether you're running like a composition that contains
You know
like
all about
a
those
typical
turrets,
one,
boy.
which would be like a Pathfinder, Wraith, and a Lifeline for that support. You can play into a composition like this, and they kind of counter one another. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to dive into the abilities and everything that she does, because let me tell you, it's insane. Now, as far as the look and feel, my favorite part about Apex Legends is that the characters, the legends themselves, they stand out. When you're
very
looking
excited
from
for
far away,
Battlefront. Take the
you
chosen.
see the silhouette, and you know exactly who it is that you're about to engage with. What were some
All
of
right,
the
guys, Brian's leaving, so now the real show starts. We're going to be playing
so
EA Play
it's
Strip
a collaborative
Edition.
effort, you know. Shout out to Keith and
Every time there's a new
Sam,
announcement, I
animation
take another
department.
article
Everybody
off.
kind of works together.
Oh, fuck, he
We were
knows,
given
he knows.
a specific set of skills that you would be using, abilities from Griffin, and that's kind of all we had to go off of. So we had to, Heath did a great job of like bringing it all together, giving her a sort of a grounded aesthetic. She had to look like she was using electricity and stuff like that. So rubber gloves and the coils and the wires and pushing her silhouette at the same time, making her stand out. You have to be able to read who she is from different distances. From there, from there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details.
Why'd that guy get super
work with the
interrupted?
animators to really bring her to life, give her personality in everything that she does with her abilities and that too. So.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as well. Every part that Watson, she takes out an item in her kit, it's actually like on her person.
Oh yeah.
You see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all very meticulously designed by the concept artist and then modeled out in 3D. So yeah, it's all functional.
That's great.
In the world, yeah.
So now you get to the gameplay, the look, but the story, you know, because you got to hit us in the feels, right? Like super hard, and you just did that. Watson's backstory, who she is. Let's dive deeper into that.
Watson's kind of different from the way we usually do things, because usually it's very collaborative and we're creating.
I do like how they're kind of leaning into like an Overwatch style as far as like
Watson was different. She was already
backstory for the
designed
characters and kind of giving them
drawn,
like, you know,
when I got her, and
making them relatable.
One of the
I guess I
great
should
things
say.
about working at Respawn is they encourage us to create characters that are non-traditional and that are characters you haven't seen in video games before, and to kind of branch out and see what else, you know, what other kinds of people can we represent out there. And so Watson is a very different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least. And everything is based off of what these guys created. I mean, it's all, every single part of her backstory is connected somehow to either her abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So, am I correct in assuming that Watson played a big role in the arena itself?
Yes, so Watson and her father actually invented the ring.
Okay.
And so she grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start to, you're going to see
cool.
with Watson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit. You're going to find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there, so we'll talk about
it almost feels like the first Battle Pass not doing so great really might have helped this game in the long run, because I feel like it really lit a fire under their ass of like,
Legends must know her.
oh, we're not just like the hot shit, and we do have to build this game, and we do have to make characters with lore and give you guys cooler things and give you insight, so. I don't know, this gets me hyped. This makes me want to jump back in Apex. I'm going to start streaming that really soon.
The one person that could probably unite
I'm going to add that to the
all
list.
Including Caustic.
Caustic respects her. She's a scientist.
Okay.
She's an engineer.
Okay, so like was a strong word for Caustic.
Yeah, I don't know if Caustic likes anybody.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair. Well, yeah, that's super cool. I mean, blown away by this character so far. Now, I mentioned before we're going to talk about the abilities, because when
another thing I will say is that so far I like the
I was floored, jaw-dropping.
cast of
A lot of
hosts.
people online we're kind of like
I know for a
as to,
fact
like,
Greg
what
Miller
it would
doesn't
be,
know
and I'm
Apex much,
very
so
happy
it
to
was
see that
smart to
a
put
lot of
someone
them-
like
some
Golden Boy who
had the
plays
right
that
idea,
game
but for the most
to host
part,
this panel, and have
what
Greg
she's
host like
capable of
Jedi
doing
Fallen Order and
is
probably
ridiculous.
do
So
Madden,
let's
and
just
yeah,
talk
that
about,
makes sense.
The active first thing, defenses.
Yes.
Talk about
So the Watson has more interrelated abilities than probably any other current character we have. You really need to understand how they all interact. The fences, you can place 12 nodes, and you can use these in any permutation you want.
12?
Part of why we sort of went with her being such a brilliant electrical
I feel like
engineer.
that's gonna get
we
nerfed.
really want to reinforce both
It's not gonna last too
mechanically
long.
and thematically how creative the player can be with these. Basically, we're just giving you free reign to place these however you want and figure
This is
out.
character
and
dropping,
the
though.
Players, they, like,
Is it going to
I
be
just
like an
saw,
out
I
right
don't know if that was
now?
intentional. So when your teammates go through, it shuts down.
it shuts off. So
if I'm downed and they run through the gate, does the gate deactivate?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can interact.
What is the ult? Oh, the ult is that turret thing.
The
What does it do?
ultimate is, we call it an interception pylon. It shoots down bombardments, incoming grenades, stops arc star spam, and
Oh,
it charges
that's
your team's
cool.
shield. And it also,
So it basically works as a
Watson's
shield against,
cooldown
like,
is slower
grenades
when
and
she's
all that
away
kind
from
of
the
stuff.
pylon,
Very
but when you're
defensive
near the
character.
pylon,
I like
it
it.
supercharges your tactical, so you get
Even
fences
more defensive than
faster, so you
Overwatch
can
ever
drop it
made,
down.
and all their defense
It's,
characters.
it's
They literally
permanent
took away the
structure until
defense
it's destroyed,
category.
and that allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. And you can use that for defending, for flank control on offensive squads, for going up on a tower and fencing it off with Pathfinder. And then the passive is that ultimate accelerants give you your ultimate.
Honestly,
100%
watching this, it
ultimate
makes me not
charge.
want to
And so
watch
if you
this conference
save
anymore.
up,
Just go play Apex.
Ultimate accelerants over the
To
course
be
of the
completely
match,
honest
that
with
allows
you.
to place more pylons, and it means that you don't have to play conservatively as Watson as long as you save up ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can play offense, defense, support, however you feel like the fences and the pylon are most effective to whatever comp you're playing.
So what you're telling me here is that Lifeline mains do not need to continuously hold ultimate accelerants anymore.
We felt like we needed to
Rejoice! That's right. We did it, people. Finally, because everyone's like really mean to me if I don't like use the ult accelerant. It's not fair. Oh wow. So that is ridiculous.
There's also when they cross the fences, you get pinged as well.
Oh yeah, so if any enemies cross through the fences, it pings your entire squad. So there's a situational awareness element to them as well.
Wow.
So if you know, so this is why I like she grew up in the arena. If you know where all the choke points, the entrances, the exits are, you can set up fences there, and you'll know exactly when an enemy crosses.
I'm even thinking about like compositions and how like it could work out. You know, maybe for any Gibraltar mains out there, maybe find a little. No one cheered for that. Feels bad, man. Maybe there's like a little synergy there that can
Golden Boy's killing
there's
this.
There's a lot that can be done with these fences and being able to block off certain chokes.
Yeah, I think it's really the big sort of the ceiling is how creative people can get with it, and I'm really excited to see what.
What's
people
after
do with
this?
it.
Battlefield 5?
From an art perspective here,
Because we're gonna hit that Battlefield 5 FIFA lull, and I don't know
what were some of the challenges
what
in
I'm gonna
making
do.
sure that
I'm gonna
these
get very
fences
bored.
really, like when a player saw them, they knew exactly what it was, not to kind of catch them off guard, so to speak, to make it really, really stand out in the arena.
Yeah, again, silhouette's everything. You got to make it stand out, and it has to look like it lives in the world. That it's something that she can use, and that lives on her body as well. She's able to pull it
Honestly,
out.
I do respect.
She's able to
Like
breathe
now
out
watching it, I kind of
and,
respect a little more what
create
he's doing.
Create a fortress, basically.
It's like
and it has to read. So,
they know they don't have a
we
lot
had
of new
concept
games
artists
to really
working
come
on every
off
little
of,
detail,
so they'd
and
rather like
modelers
they're
as
giving
well.
kind of deep
And we had to
dives
test it out. We tested out.
into
we
their
played
featured
in-game,
products,
or
and
in-house,
I don't mind it
and,
honestly.
make sure it reads well.
And these guys do a tremendous job of it too. I'm like, I need like a post with electricity that goes between the two, and they create really cool stuff with just that kind of vague, hand wavy designer description.
Everything about it has clearly been thought out. This legend is going to be incredible. I can't wait to play Watson. You guys excited, Watson?
Yeah, the new hero seems dope.
Nutty.
I'm about
All
it.
right, well, again, very much looking forward. Now, today, we've covered a bunch here. We've seen a new weapon. We've gotten a new mode, the latest legend, and the new Battle Pass for Season 2. So, let's recap all the amazing Apex Legends action that we've seen here today.
Surprise. Care package touching down.
Like a deer in the headlights.
God, I just want to play this game now.
Your time is ended.
I haven't played Apex in a minute. Whoa. What the hell was that?
I'm not gonna let you off that easy, Drew. What was that?
What was what?
What was that? You saw the giant thing on the screen in the eyeball. What was that? Can't tell me?
Well, let's just say that. Well, no, but let's just say this. We got perhaps a couple of big things coming into Kings Canyon at the start of season 2.
Okay.
Map changes.
So, keep your eyes peeled
That
over
was
the next
hype.
month. See what you can find out.
So if I were to like ask you, you know, after we're done with this, are you like gonna give me the cold shoulder? Or are you actually gonna tell me?
There's no way I can tell you. Sorry.
Oh man, I'm just holding L's all
Not a
day out
chance.
here, man. This is not fair. Well, Drew, thank you so much, man. Guys, Apex Legends Season 2.
That was hype. Like, are they going to be doing like full-on Fortnite map changes? Because that was fucking cool.
Check out Apex Legends at EA Play for your first chance to get hands-on with Watson, as well as all the other great Apex Legends things.
Like, I legitimately thought they just showed a different game. I was like, what is
Going
that?
on right now, so jump into the Legendary Hunt event and start earning those amazing exclusive skins. I'm Golden Boy. It's been a blast talking Apex Legends with you all here today, and I'll see you in the arena. Peace.
Shout out to Golden Boy. Crushed it. Killed it. Buckle in for the long haul, folks. We got an hour of games I don't care about. Battlefield 5 and FIFA. Hoo boy. Alright, while I'm waiting, I'm going to go grab something to drink because we're going to be in this for the long haul. So, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
That's right, you just saw a ton of new info on Apex Legends Season 2, including a new Battle Pass, first details on Ranked Mode, and the official reveal of the newest Legend, Watson. I'm Greg Miller here at EA Play, where gamers are getting a chance to test drive the newest Legend right now. Stick around, because up next we've got Julia Hardy and Adam Freeman giving us the dirty details on Battlefield 5, including looks at a ton of new maps, exciting updates, and details on a new theater of war. All that's moments away, so keep it locked.
Alrighty, we're back, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals. Watching more EA E3. About to hit the point of the show that I kind of just don't care about, to tell you the truth. Not a huge Battlefield 5 guy. I've played a fair amount, enjoyed it. What's up? Scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's here.
That was quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
damn, man. It was like a day. Folks, we got a new merch order. We're gonna be opening some band merch right here live. Let's see what I got. Shout out to merch now. I ordered this like 48 hours ago, and somehow it's here already. Crushing it, killing it. We got 2 things on the docket, and it looks like we got some kind of sticker or some shit. I don't know. Ooh, all right. First off, coming up, we've got a nice little Hopeless Records sticker. You check that out. Looking real nice. All right, well, wait. Let's watch some Battlefield first, and then we'll come back and show you what I got.
Hey guys! Hey, welcome to the Battlefield 5 show live from EA Play in Hollywood. Let's hear it! I'm Julia Hardy, and today we've got a ton of new info on some of the great updates coming to Battlefield 5 in 2019. But don't just take my word for it. My co-host, he reads all of your tweets, and I do actually mean all of them. It's a little bit creepy and weird. Battlefield Community Manager Adam Freeman. What have you got for us, Freeman?
Oh, thanks, Julia. Now, I may be a member of the Battlefield team, but as you know, I'm a fan. I know you guys are a fan too, and you're going to love what we've got to you today. So, over the next half hour, we're going to be bringing you content that's coming to you over the next few minutes. We've heard what you want, so today you're getting your first look at a ton of new multiplayer maps. Features we know you've been screaming out for. And
I love when people fuck up on E3. I don't know why. I enjoy that way too much.
5 this fall. So, when Chapter 4 Define the Odds drops, it's bringing so much cool stuff. So let's get to it. Over to you, Julia.
Thanks, Adam. That's right. Let's wait no longer and tear the plastic off our first new map, Marita. Let's check it out.
Here we go.
The Battle of Greece continues. On the Marita map, Allied forces are making a last stand to halt the Axis army sweeping through the region.
This map looks beautiful. I can't wait to die on it 90 times.
You'll deploy on a sloping mountain ridge and within the tight streets of a rural town.
Like, as much as, like, the game might not be for me, god damn does this game look beautiful.
Axis troops are already on its fringes.
Maps are absolutely gorgeous.
The road down into the village is crucial, and you must fight to hold here or risk losing control of the region. You'll always have tactical choices nearby, with a close proximity to other key locations.
Having like
so
height advantage in this game is gonna be nuts. Having to like fight your way uphill.
Where all 4 soldier classes will be able to shine. Tanks and aircraft will stand aside for intense infantry gunfights and sneaky flanks in the cobbled streets. Hills and multi-story homes means unique vertical gameplay. Stay alert in this steep environment as the Battle of Greece rages on.
To help give us even more details on Marita, please welcome Ryan MacArthur from DICE. Yeah. So thanks for coming out,
Chris
Ryan.
Jericho.
So obviously Marita looks amazing. What was the
that
map's
kind of like Chris
inspiration?
Jericho?
Well, I think the team in LA that put this together, and they built the Mercury map that everyone saw earlier this month. And so they really wanted to continue that story of the Battle of Greece, which is a bit of an unknown story, new to me as well, as you learn about this stuff. So it's really cool. It's sort of set on the Albanian-Greece border, sort of in the mountains there, where the Axis power sort of started to push into Greece during the war, and it's sort of set above the clouds in this nice little quiet, what used to be quiet village before these guys all show up. And it's quite a different experience than Mercury, and it's sort of a totally different style of gameplay that you would have seen in the game before.
So what kind of gameplay are we talking about? What's happening?
Well, so this is going to be a heavily infantry-focused map. So as Mr. Battlefield likes to put it, this is total creative chaos. So you're just going to see some absolute
creative chaos. Yeah.
New band name,
so what
Creative
we get there
Chaos.
is just head-on just collisions in the middle of this map, and it's sort of what we've tried to do with all the new maps that we've created, spending a lot of time to figure out how do we make each one of them different. So when players go in and play one of these new maps, it just has a different feel than the ones they played.
Do you think they're going to talk about the Battle Royale at all?
So this one has, I guess,
because from what I heard, it ain't doing too
banana
hot.
shape to it.
I don't think anybody really
and that
cares.
banana
Do you like
shape
their fruit?
Well, I think fruit's
Putting it out
important when
post-launch
you're
was a
doing,
bad
game
choice.
Design, I think. Obviously, and so the shape gives you sort of a variety of different play styles and sort of creates this sort of narrow channels for people to just run head-on into each other, which really creates that chaos that is Battlefield. But
That's what we want, though. That's what we want, that kind of chaos. But
I will say, though,
we need to know, like, we could talk all day.
What gets me excited about this kind of deep dive stuff
Yeah, and I think the great thing for
is I'm excited to see Madden.
July as part of Chapter 4.
Because Madden is usually a thing that's like very quick at E3. It's like, here's a trailer for the new Madden, here's like a feature or two. We'll talk more about it in like July.
Has more
but
on Chapter 4
we'll probably get a deep dive as it's probably the most
PTFO, and I don't know what you're giving out to me,
closest to
Julia.
release. Like it's coming out in August. No, it's actually coming out like end of July.
So let's
the
deliver a
pre-order.
brand new one to you.
So we'll probably get a
This is
fun deep
Alson
dive
Dan.
into
It's coming in
that,
Chapter
which I'm
4.
very excited about. The new QB1 mode. It's like finally a
The fight
career mode.
moves to the North African desert in a
Or at least the
vast
first
new
step
map
in
for
one.
Battlefield 5,
Like a proper.
Al Sundan. Prepare to engage alongside a lush desert coast.
This map looks like I'm going to hate it because it's going to be all sniping.
Axis forces have militarized the area with camps, a radar tower,
it's like
and
wide
an
open
airbase.
space.
You must fight over possession of these critical points. In Al Sundan, we've taken the vista used in a single-player war story under no flag and doubled down on air and land vehicle combat. With this, the location has been optimized for all-out multiplayer action. On this open map, it's up to you to shape the fight. With large distances, vehicle-based team play, and battles across ranges, you'll always have plenty of choices. Make good use of this sandbox to secure the win.
I went to cough and I got that mute button right away.
Vehicles, mounted guns, planes, and transports. Capture the strategic airfield to dominate the sky, or engage in fast.
Oh man, a runway. Maybe I could actually fly a plane in this game.
Al Sundan is classic Battlefield. We can't wait to let you play.
Yeah, that looks very old school Battlefield. Like that actually looks pretty cool. I just hate it because it's gonna be all snipes.
Yeah. That's amazing. So obviously Al Sundan was adapted from Under No Flag. So tell us a little bit about what that process was like.
Yeah, so usually, you know, when the guys, when the team sort of focus on building these war stories, they want to create these nice narrative, linear experiences and sort of that really tell the story of World War II. But with Under No Flag, they sort of took a little bit of a different approach to this and sort of made this big, wide open experience. And that showed a lot of potential from a multiplayer perspective as well. So when we finished the game originally, the team wanted to sort of sit down and sort of a small group of them and take a shot at turning this into what could be an amazing Battlefield map. It's huge. This is a really big map. This is your sort of classic Battlefield sandbox map. This is where you're going to see, you know, tanks and planes and infantry and all of that together in sort of what is truly Battlefield. It's sort of built for that open world gameplay.
I will say too, I'm also glad that
how you want to play, there's something there for you.
Shout out to D-Quad for coming through and helping just pinpoint the audio, because I want this shit to be prime for Xbox.
Well, I think if you look at it, there's room for all different playstyles. So there's 6 flags on this when you're playing Conquest, and you can see here, even if you can see from the videos
like
here,
EA Play was kind of the pre-show, get all the kinks worked out, and I'm glad, shout out to D-Quad for coming through and helping do that,
the middle, it's all
getting
about,
that
you know,
done.
sort of controlling that with infantry gameplay, and I think Mr.
You're a good egg, D-Quad, I don't care what they say.
And destroy me, but
it's just something that he likes to do.
He's kind of mean, but he's not mean. He's super nice. But
but most importantly, I mean, again, we could go on and on and on. We're tight for time because there's so much to get through. We've got so many announcements. When can we get our hands on Al Sundan?
But so this is the first map that we're going to come in with Chapter 4. So June 27th, this is going to be available day 1, Chapter 4 for everybody.
Nice,
20 days out, 3 weeks away.
Now we've got a couple
That's
more
cool.
surprises to come, but before we get into all that, let's take a look at what's coming in August towards the end of Chapter 4.
That woman looks like she wants to be an Apex Legends character so bad.
Defying the odds. New and intense close-quarter maps are coming to Battlefield 5.
Close quarters maps?
By popular demand, we're bringing more.
You had my
maps to players
curiosity,
craving tighter types
but
of
now you have my
multiplayer.
attention.
Specially tailored for intimate infantry combat, the new Battlefields will challenge your squad in unique ways. Teamwork, skill, and adaptation are your keys to victory. Fight through an explosives production facility in Lofoten Islands and unseat the Axis occupation in Provence. Prepare to assemble your team and rise above your enemies. And prepare to learn more about these new battlefields later in the year.
New battlefields? See what he did there? Yeah? But are they adding Banjo-Kazooie to this game?
Now, to help us
That's how
break
you
down these
get
new
me to
maps,
care,
Ryan and I are
Dice.
joined by Mr. Battlefield himself, Lars Gustafsson. I don't know if you made that up yourself, but
I will always trust a man named Lars.
nicely, we also let Freeman come down from his weird place up there.
You're worse than my Firestorm teammates. You just leave me behind everywhere.
But we can all understand why that happens. Do you want to take over this one for the start?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, go.
Lars, these are very different then to the two maps we've already shown so far today. Tell us about them.
They are. I mean, taking a step back, we've been closely monitoring how players engage in Tides of War, and no surprise, I mean, they love the bigger modes like Conquest. It's always been kind of a Battlefield pillar. But it's been super fun to watch how they engage with passion and dedication in the smaller modes, like Squad Conquest, for example, which really become a success.
I'm
and
very
with that
interested
in mind, then,
in
together
like small
with the
teams
Dice LA studio,
battles.
they've been going at
That could bring me back.
maps that are specially made.
Win me
for
back,
smaller
Dice.
modes.
I want to come back. Let me come home.
And there's such being able to give that, the close quarter feeling, the tight, what you say, the intimate combat.
Intimate infantry.
I
yeah,
love that.
we need that on a t-shirt.
Give me like an old school TDM on these maps.
I mean, what kind of the sort of like key strategies then when you're playing close quarters on this map?
As we see with these smaller game modes, I mean, the key to this is just really good team play, really good squad play, and so sticking together and not leaving anybody behind, like Mr. Freeman over here, unless he's.
But I mean,
not
what if you
being-
want to leave him behind? Can you?
Then it's acceptable. I think.
Because I would.
It's two beautiful maps.
It'd just be a spinning number plate.
It would be, yeah.
As you saw, Lofoten, it's serenity, beautiful Nordic countryside, but then kind of ripped open with
I can't stop thinking about how that
gunfire
man
and
kind of looks like
everything
nerdy
amongst
Chris
villas
Jericho.
And factory
On
equipment.
the right,
And then
bothering me a
Provence,
lot.
I plan to take my
Oh,
wife
look at this
there,
guy.
Pastilles on the square.
Places you want to take your family. It's weird.
I'll take
What
Brian.
the hell is
Yeah,
that
take him
guy
instead
doing?
and then go to
But
town.
it's beautiful cobblestones, lots of good flanking routes, and it's the smaller maps really allows you to master every inch of it. So it's really about knowing your battlefields.
I mean, again, we could go on and on to talk about all of these maps, but we've got one more map to show off.
Just
and I wanna
watched it
make
again
sure
on
we have
stream.
time to
That was
get through it.
hilarious.
But first, Lars, you've brought
Getting
with some
pumped up
news
at the
about
wrong
some kind of
time.
core gameplay updates. We know that you've all been waiting for, so you're excited about this one.
Lars, you know how much time I'm spending online. Like,
I mean,
I am working.
just Battlefield, or let's not delve.
Big community features we've announced this month. Increase the max rank, private games. Let's talk max rank. What can you tell us?
Let's talk max rank. We do know, and it's been loudly made to us, our kind of awareness that there are players out there too skilled who maxed out on rank 50 too quickly. So we've
100.
taken that to heart, and we've now taken the max rank from 50 to 500. So it's quite a leap.
Okay.
And it's
Damn.
Battlefield 500 now.
so truly a journey
The
for
15
players to
Battlefield
go,
players in the audience are very excited.
And it's a grind train, but what are people getting if they're on it?
Yeah, what are we getting?
We're all in it. We want the goodies. So to start with, already from rank 51, you will be granted company coins for every rank up. But then at every, we call them milestone ranks, every 50th rank, you will
Milestone
get
ranks.
one shiny new rank icon to show off your skills, and also a beautiful set of dog tags. So lots of ways of showing off your mastery on your journey towards, the world domination. That's all.
It's already happening.
August is the time. So
Brilliant.
it's almost here.
Almost here.
So world domination for Lars by August.
Yeah, sorry, I wondered if we were talking about world domination or when that was happening, but all right.
Private games then. The other massive thing that we know players want. What we got?
Yes. I mean, another one that's our lovely community have been vocal about. And previously, for those of you who've been with Battlefield, it was called RSP, the rented server program. But now we're shifting over to private games. And what it means, the beautiful thing with it is, the baseline package that comes out is free for everyone that plays Battlefield 5. So a beautiful package, it's there to let you set up your servers and kind of create your experiences, whether you want to capture or, play with your friends. And Freeman, you can play with us, for sure.
Thanks.
You can sit with them. And obviously, you love getting all that community feedback, so hit him up, mrbattlefield@aol.com, and let him know.
Well, just saying,
The jokes are falling real flat with me.
We're done, right?
No, exactly. It's coming in, let's see, September.
Yeah.
And at that time,
So I'm wondering,
we
like,
want you to dive on it, set up your servers.
Obviously, I mean, if you don't know,
and
Andrea
give us
Renee was
feedback.
supposed to be a
Since
host on
is kind
this,
of just the beginning
and
of the
she had to
journey
pull
with
out
the
last
private
minute.
games,
She had
we
like
want to hear
emergency
what
surgery.
did we do right, and where should
I
we
wonder,
shape
like,
up
what she was supposed to host. Like, was she supposed to host Battlefield? Because I know she doesn't play it at all.
Okay, well,
So,
Lars,
like,
don't tell Ryan, but you're my favorite for this. Thank you very much for it.
Do I still get
We've got more though, Julia. We've got more.
You're almost.
Well, it's just going to get a bit weird and fighty up here in a minute. Well, as promised, we've got one more Battlefield map to show you. It's called Operation Underground. Lars, Ryan, talk us through what we're about to see. Yes, let's have a look.
Well, this is the ultimate definition of a passion project. So Inge Young, the original designer for Operation Metro, when we finished Battlefield 5 and shipped it, he wanted to do something that he just was truly invested in. So we kind of went down and he sat down and he came back with what was Operation Underground. And when he showed it to the team, we knew we just had to make this. And I think Lars is sort of being part of that journey in the beginning. I mean, you know how much this meant to the team.
I mean, this looks sick, but like, you keep showing me the same
we
looping
started to build the
clip.
maps for Battlefield 3. And early on, it was kind of a brainstorm. I still remember it was tons of images on the wall. We challenged the team to, where do you want to fight? Everything from subway to shopping mall to God knows everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the team started, or someone smart, not me, apparently, said, do I only get to pick one?
Yeah.
So they started to pick a number of them, and I think Inge then chose 3 of them, which was the park, the subway, and kind of the bank area in the city.
Like a kind of scene tapas. I mean, you don't want one meal, you want 3 lots of meals all in
More
one
is
meal.
always better, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So you can see, when you see kind of it spinning behind us here, you can see the true inspiration, but what Inge Göran and the talented crew with him has done is to kind of take at heart the feedback from the original Metro.
This looks like it's not ready at all if they're going to keep showing me the same looping clip.
So that you can kind of move around and be smart about it.
I'm not falling for the Anthem bullshit again. Showed me clip RD3 last year.
Love the sneaky flank. Cheeky, sneaky flank.
I mean, I think as you look at it, like this is not Metro remastered. This is, as the guys look at it, sort of reimagined. And I think you've got a bunch of different diverse areas. You've got big open courtyards, at street level and narrow streets, and you go down into where you see in the video here where the subway cars are and into the sub basements, and you're going to find a whole bunch of different things and different ways to play and different styles. And I know the guys have a few surprises in there as well that I think
seems like a fun adventure campaign type of
when do we get it?
situation in Battlefield. Seems cool. I'd play it.
You have to wait a bit. October, between Chapter 4 and 5.
I think this
October?
This is the one the team
Fine.
is really excited about as well. So
I'll be honest.
I know I can't wait for October.
Gets kind of busy in October. Might not play it, but I'd like to.
Everyone else getting to play
We'll
it
see.
too, and everything else that's on these new maps.
Oh yeah, but those. Oh, sorry, those aren't.
I
the
feel like when
only
we get to
surprises.
full releases, the
Problem,
last thing
we've
on
got
my
too much
mind
to
is
get
going to
through.
be Battlefield 5.
We've got
But
so many surprises for you.
we will
So
see.
today we're giving you never before seen details on Battlefield 5's Chapter 5.
Here's a little look at what the team's been working on.
show me a lot of what the team's been working on. Oh god.
A timeless theater of war, a new vision. Prepare to deploy to the Pacific. The team at DICE are hard at work creating an iconic World War II experience, releasing this fall with Chapter 5 of Battlefield 5. As the US and Japan enter the fight, you'll clash across several
Battlefield
battlefields,
1943.
including a modern take on an absolute classic, Iwo Jima. Since Battlefield began, the Pacific Theater has been part of its DNA. Now, we're crafting the ultimate reimagining of the conflict. By
Literally
capturing
remake the
real-life
Battlefield
environments
1943 map,
and using
please.
the power of Frostbite,
That was
we're
probably my
bringing
favorite
the
Battlefield.
Pacific realized with today's capabilities and technology. Take part in the US invasions as their unstoppable forces charge inland towards unwavering Japanese defenses. Use new amphibious units to pummel the war-ridden shores, and an expanded arsenal to bring your squad to victory. We have a lot more to share about the
This is basically a
and how
this is a low-key remake of Battlefield 1943. Let's go. I'm very hyped about that.
Okay, most importantly, you went on like a bunch of like research trips. Like, let's find out more about that. Oh, let's set the net one in Tahiti. Yeah. No, sorry.
It's hard work. I know it's amazing how many people are willing to make that extra effort to go to Hawaii in January in Stockholm. So it's quite impressive. We really appreciate the team putting in that work.
Oh yeah, taking one for the
But
team,
obviously,
definitely.
I mean, that's the big new addition to Battlefield 5. So going back, new theater of war in the Pacific. I mean, this is a homecoming for Lars. I mean, not Iwo Jima itself, but the development of it.
I remember my childhood.
Where the beard come from?
Yeah, 1,000 yards there.
No, but jokes aside, it's having been with Battlefield all through the journey, it's really where it all started. Battlefield 1942, the Pacific Theater, and already when we
called
started
1943, I think.
this game, the journey through the Second World War, everyone came up.
Yeah, you just called your
when
game wrong.
to go to the Pacific. So this is the time. It feels like a homecoming. 1942.
Oh no, there wasn't 1942 in
We've been there
2002.
before, but
1943 was like the
this
first
is
one
in a
I
new
played.
way.
And I think,
That's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, we hear a lot from the community, and I know
that's very cool, though.
We have these discussions. You've got
that is awesome that they're gonna basically remake that. I'm very excited about that.
Here in LA today, and tell everybody that
I used to spend
it's coming Chapter 5. You're gonna get those things. You're gonna see some
of my life.
places like
when I was in high school, I remember literally waking up, playing Battlefield 1943 until I went to bed.
I think people are gonna be really happy with
game.
what they're gonna see. And I just say, some that, as you can hear from the ping in the trailer, some iconic
the dogfighting in that game,
as well.
Unreal.
Mike Garand, it's coming, right?
Yes. We're living for the ping, so I mean, we wouldn't go to Iwo Jima without kind of the weaponry and the hardware. So bringing tons of iconic weapons, gadgets, and also, after all, it's Battlefield. So of course, there will be a new set of vehicles, and we want to take that extra step and kind of start giving you the boats, fulfilling that sandbox of land, air, and sea. And the team has focused hard on capturing kind of that invasion experience. I mean, it was very much about island hopping.
I gotta let Tom know. I don't know if Tom knows about
the
this.
invasion experience and the amphibious warfare. So there's tons of new stuff and new gameplay to look forward to.
And beautiful locations that you ultimately destroy beyond recognition.
Well, Lars and Ryan, thank you both very much for joining us.
So if you've lost track of all of these brand new Battlefield announcements, I don't blame you, because honestly there was quite a lot. So do you want to give us a little bit of a recap there, Freeman? I'll leave that on your capable shoulders.
Okay, I'm back up the balcony if I...
Yeah, go on, get up there.
Right, okay. Okay, we've got a load more multiplayer maps then coming in 2019. That starts with Al Sundan on June 27, followed by Marita in July. We're bringing a brand new Theatre of War to Battlefield 5, the Pacific. That's releasing this fall. We're also bringing features we've
so
heard
June, July,
for,
fall.
An increase in max rank from 50 to 500.
And the October
also,
for the other thing they showed for the subway.
Starting today, you can play Battlefield 5 in the EA and Origin Access Vault, and through EA Access on PlayStation 4 when it launches next month. Is that everything?
So
next month, EA Access on
I guess you
PS4.
probably stay down here.
There might have been a date on
the
that already.
table,
I have
whatever.
not kept up on that. I couldn't tell you.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks. That's the Battlefield Show.
Yeah, I'm Julia Hardy.
And I'm Freeman.
And if you're in the Los Angeles area, be sure to come and visit us in person at EA Play. Goodbye.
All right, I mean, that was fine. For a game I'm not, like, huge on, it went fairly quick. FIFA, baby. Bring out Pele. Wow, 8 minutes until FIFA. Wow. Thought we were barreling along here. Oh, man. So, I'll be honest, Battlefield stuff looks fun. If there's anything that's going to pull me back in, it would probably be the Iwo Jima map. I do love, like, their old Pacific maps, and like I said, giant Battlefield 1943 player. So I would love to go back to that. Other than that, standard fare. No talk about Battle Royale. I think that is fucking dead in the water. I don't think anybody cared about that. Which is interesting. Is the craze over? Or is Battlefield 5 just kind of a flop? Again, man, it's really bothering me on this FIFA thing. They have this whole queue, and they're not using it at all. What's the point? Ugh. Oh. So back to what we were saying. New merch is in, boys. Hot off the fucking presses. Tell a friend. We have got a brand new, because I don't know how I found this in 2019, but I found a brand new Attack Jaws shirt. Look at that, in all its quality.
So many new maps.
And then on the
updates,
back?
And a new theater of war. I guess that's also they're
I'ma
going
eat
on
you, bitch.
vacation with everybody. That's what they're doing. That's what I call
Great
a Battlefield
shirt.
show, everybody.
Great
For those of
fucking
you
shirt.
just tuning in, I'm
No
Greg
idea
Miller. Apparently
why I
people
found
like
this
me on
in my
Twitter. And I'm
size in
coming
the
to you
large
live
from
from
Attack
EA
Attack
Play,
in
where
2019.
fans are getting
No idea.
hands-on with
Couldn't
some
tell you why.
amazing new content. If you're in LA and you're not
Then-
in EA Play, what are you doing? E3 starts tomorrow. You have nothing to do today. It's free.
Right
Just
here.
Come on by. It's great. And for the rest of you,
Opening the packaging.
give me
I
the
found a
Battlefront
tank
shirt.
top. Uh-oh. What happened? Don't do this to me. Is it them?
Delivered the new planet that we'll be going into the Clone Wars. And we delivered Gnosis, where the Clone
You
Wars.
okay?
Sure.
We delivered a bunch of new prequel heroes
Think
and
we're okay.
villains that our
Okay.
players really enjoyed. And then
We have a
finally
tank
wrapped
top.
it up with delivering a new
I already own.
PvP with capital supremacy.
However,
it's a mode where you capture command posts.
Enter
and take
Shikari.
out
Check it out.
capital
Very nice.
ships, And
However,
the community is really happy. It's growing.
I've
every
owned this
month.
for
That's what you
years.
told me yesterday during rehearsals.
And
right?
my other
The
one's
fact
getting
that
real
the
small
community
on me.
is
Getting
getting
real
bigger,
snug.
like they're responding to
Put
the
on a
changes you're
put on a few
listening to.
LBs, as they like to
This is the
say.
perfect time to join.
So I went and got a bigger one
You know, like our
because I
subreddit
fucking
is
love
full
this
of
tank
love,
top.
and it's just a
now I
joy
can
to
wear it
be
again for more
working
years.
for them.
So you've already
That's
announced
that.
some new stuff this week. What is it?
Very
Yeah,
excited.
so
Very
yesterday
excited.
we announced to the core community that we'll be delivering for this month. Capital Supremacy is coming to the planet of Naboo, the city of Theed, so urban combat is finally
Ooh, a little Battlefront 2 news in between.
getting
That's
the
cool.
experience in that mode, and we're also introducing 2 new reinforcements, the Separatist Droideka, which we've been teasing for a long while, so happy to finally have that one coming.
Greg doesn't give
And
a
to
fuck.
combat that, for the Republic, we're introducing a new vehicle, the TX-130 tank, to finally bring the fight to the Separatist Alliance.
Bring balance, right?
Bring balance, for sure.
You also announced some new skins. What are those?
Yeah, so new appearances are coming. A couple of new clone battalions, and headlined by the General Skywalker appearance for Anakin, the famous outfit that he wore during the early days of the Clone Wars in the TV show.
And that's my thing, Dennis. You talk about last EA Play starting to bring in more Clone Wars stuff. Right now, you're a year later,
Still here.
more Clone Wars. Why do you think people have such an attachment to Clone Wars?
Part of it is nostalgia, like we all grew up watching it, but I think it's also because how the TV show really just enhanced and
also
continued
ordered
to
some
explore
fucking
more
lit
lore
Converse, and I really
let
wish
the
those came today,
personalities
but
of
they
the
didn't.
people, heroes, and characters really shine.
What to you
I'm gonna check,
is
see
the
if they
future
shipped.
of Star Wars Battlefront 2?
So we also announced that the next planet that we're going to, it's another Clone Wars planet. It's the alien planet of Felucia. And so we're bringing that to life in the Frostbite engine. It's going to look pretty fantastic. And we also, that planet will be supportive of capital supremacy and new ways to play the game, in particular if you want the epic Star Wars battles of Battlefront, but more tailored towards a PvE experience. So.
And then again, this nostalgia, it's nice. Clone Wars, great. We grew up on it. What about the new hotness? Are you bringing any of the new trilogy stuff? Are we going anywhere? What's happening? Tell me. Just spoil it right here. EA Play 2019.
So we consider Battlefront to be the greatest hits of Star Wars, where you get to play the most iconic heroes and villains and characters from all the Star Wars films. And we'll be back in August to talk more about the rest
that's
of the
enough.
year.
No, this is EA Play right now. If he doesn't want to talk about right now, I can punch in Zoom or something, all right? Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Now it's time to talk about competition of a different kind, ladies and gentlemen. Are you enjoying EA Play, everyone here? Well,
somewhat.
It wouldn't be EA Play if we didn't get into a few different things. Alex Golden Boy Mendez is going to be hitting the football pitch with FIFA 20, and we'll be digging into that reveal trailer that dropped this morning with some very special guests that will tell you more.
Pele.
about the newest
Pele's
way to
back,
play
baby.
FIFA, Volta Football.
Bring on the Pele. He's coming. I just gotta make it through this FIFA hub, man. Gotta make it through FIFA, and then it's all Madden and The Sims, I guess. Sims is weird to me. Why is that ending? Why are they ending on Sims 4 instead of one of their big franchises? Unless it's gotta be if it's not Sims 5, it has to be a hefty expansion. Gotta be something. There's no reason they'd end on that. Like that's your big ending. Does not make sense to me. I wonder if Twitch ever made the E3 category. Last year there was like totally an E3 category. Nah, it's just talk show and podcast. They deadass had an E3 category last year. It was great. Whoa, hold on. Ah, never mind. Nintendo World Championships going on tomorrow. But see, it says, Mario Maker Invitational, Splatoon Championship, Smash Brothers. But the thing is titled Nintendo 2019 World Championship Tournaments. I want the Nintendo World Championships. Because that's always fun. Flashing images. Hit me with it. Please, hit me with it. There it is, everybody. The big money maker. I wish I could get into FIFA. I've like never been a FIFA player.
I'm Golden Boy coming to you live from the Volta pitch here at EA Play. Now, I had a blast actually hosting a FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Cup a few weeks back, but that was FIFA 19.
Do they do, if anybody knows, do they do a mode
FIFA 20? Now, if you caught the
like
brand new trailer that dropped this morning, you already know
NHL
that
does like
Volta
Hockey League,
football
where it's
is a
like pickup
new way
soccer.
to play returning football
They do that shit? Because I would
to
love
the
to play that,
street.
actually.
FIFA to the streets. You like that? All right, now, for those of you who missed it, let's take a look. Give me a pass. Ha. Nice.
And this is where all of EA's passion goes every year. Buckled into FIFA. You ain't got no FIFA. Hit me with one of those like pickup soccer modes and I might be in. I think they just showed it. I think it's actually there.
Now, in a bit, I'm going to be chatting with Sam Rivera, the lead producer at FIFA 20, about some of the new gameplay features that are going to be coming to FIFA 20. But first, we go across.
Blue shirt is killing it, bro. This guy's trying to fucking show off.
Footballer Chelsea Grimes caught up with some special guests to give us the details on Volta football and the culture that inspired it. Check it out.
I was more distracted with that guy than I was with you talking.
I'm in London with Volta producer Jeff Antwi and Manchester United and England legend Rio Ferdinand to talk about a subject close to my heart, street football.
They're doing it. Let's go.
Okay, so Rio, we're here in London, your hometown. Cage football, street football. What was your memories and experiences growing up? Did you play a lot of it?
This was where I grew up. This is exactly what I've done day in, day out. In there, the ball never goes out of play. Physically, it's demanding. You're forced to almost have a personality and show a personality in there. Do you know what I mean?
There's definitely no hiding in there,
Oh,
is
no,
there?
you can't hide in there.
So I used to play in the street with all the boys, and it was kind of the same. You know, we'd learn how to bounce it off the curb and use the walls on people's houses as another player. What was it for you that made you want to bring it even into the game?
For us, it's a return to street football for the FIFA franchise, and we're really excited about being
Yo.
able to, be in
I'm
places
about that,
like this,
actually.
where it's rooted in
I like
the
those
real
pickup
people,
modes.
the real places. Authenticity, creativity, culture are all things that we wanted to bring to Volta.
Look at that guy's footwork.
Yeah, the footwork, it's amazing. That's what you can do in Volta, though. So that's part of the detail in the gameplay.
So you can do
is
like
being
all
able
these
to-
mad tricks like this.
Well, just being able to be really skillful with the ball at your feet, whether it's a classic futsal drag or being able to play it off the wall to yourself to beat your opponent or flick it up over your head to create space for an on goal.
Can you use that all the players from the
So many people are going to
Absolutely.
juke the
So
shit out of
obviously
me if
with
I play
the
this.
FIFA, we want to make sure that authenticity is at the forefront. And so you can play with or against the real players, all the licensed players that we have, all the licensed clubs. And you can imagine playing Chelsea versus Spurs in this London cage.
Man United versus Liverpool.
Man United versus Liverpool.
So it's physical and technical, it's mad. I've played on loads of different places. Where is there to play on the game?
So obviously with Volta, it's the world's game, and there's so many locations that you can play with, from a rooftop in Tokyo to a London cage like this, or even an underpass in Amsterdam. So we want to make
This
sure
shit
that
is sick,
what
but
we're
can I do it
building
online?
is real to the space, real to the people.
Well, where's the craziest place you play football?
I was actually in a camp in LA, and I played a bit of soccer there, I've never played it there before. The pitches are a lot nicer than when I grew up playing in Liverpool. What about you, Rio?
Maybe in a favela in Brazil. I went to the World Cup in Brazil. My first one I did as a pundit. I managed to go into the favelas and have a little look. It was crazy, man. And amongst that was just like a pitch in the middle of it, in a cage. A bit like here, but it's just different setting.
Right. What type of football were you playing?
We played whoever was there. So you just play with the numbers you've got. If there was 3v3, fine. If it was 5-a-sides, not a problem.
Yeah.
So
what's great is that's Volta. Being able to play 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, playing with goalkeepers, playing without goalkeepers, you know, playing in a cage like this, or playing futsal, you know, with more.
This honestly looks awesome.
I think Volta does a really good job of representing the diversity of the game, not only the people, but also.
It's like the street games brought back.
You can the wall like your teammate, passing to yourself, or you can be really skillful with the ball, like like these guys are being. Volta football is such a diverse game, and for millions of people around the world, streets is their stadium. So for you guys, like, what are some of the fundamental things that you take away from the streets? And what translates to the stadiums?
Small-sided games, 3 versus 3, 5-a-sides. I grew up in this environment, and I think it enables you definitely to be able to deal with people 1v1, because in a game in a stadium, in front of thousands and thousands of people, you're going to have to deal with someone 1v1 like this, and with bigger spaces. So you getting used to that in this type of environment is, I think, for a young player, is key.
Having a personality, not being afraid to try something new here. Yeah. And obviously, you know, eventually you can go and put it onto the big stage. So I think this is like, yeah, you go and express yourself.
I think definitely the word, that key word, express. If you can express yourself, you see the best in everyone. I think individually, as a team.
You know, street football is, for a lot of people, it's foundational. And it translates to, the stadiums. And for Volta, that's kind of how we built the gameplay experience. And so we're really excited about what we can, represent, and being able to represent the flair and the style that you guys just talked about.
I think a lot of people as well used to always associate like skills and flair without the end product. I think that's what's great about this game.
Like, they did it. They got me interested in FIFA. This is awesome.
What I really
Bring back street sport games.
Create female players.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the biggest innovations. You can play
male
or female, and they play with each other as well, and that's an important part of what we're building.
When you go and play in there, not everyone turns up in a pair of shorts, boots. Can we have like jeans like the cut downs that I've got, or
you can have t-shirts and shorts, or you can have jeans
Yo,
and long sleeves.
What? You can do that shit?
Is, being able to establish the culture that is street football through clothing, through how you look, your personal style. You can have short hair, long hair. You can have tattoos, no tattoos. You can play with trainers.
Okay.
A lot of the time,
We've lost him to FIFA. Oh god, dude, this looks like
good,
the street
good.
games,
Yeah.
like NFL Street, like all that type of shit, like NBA Street. That's what this looks like. It looks fucking awesome.
Into the cage. You got it made.
When they do one of those crazy sales where it's like games
able
like
to
$15, like I'd play
represent
the shit out of
people,
this.
As they are.
I love the
We
pickup
want it to
modes,
be
like in
authentic, we
like in
want it to be
NHL, all I
diverse.
play is online pickup mode.
We want it to
It's
be
mad fun.
cultural and creative, and a lot of that is, how you equip yourself and how you carry yourself and how you represent yourself in the game.
I can't wait to see Madden next. So like, if they got me interested in FIFA, what are they bringing to Madden?
Thank
The
you
game
so
I do
much,
care
Rio.
about.
It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to play Volta, so I'll see you in the cage.
Well, there
That
you
was
have
cool.
it. Volta football, pretty cool stuff there. Now, I can't
Definitely
wait
the
to
most
get my
like
hands on it
in-depth
later this
video
summer,
package we
but
saw.
to talk to us about the exciting new gameplay updates and innovations that are going to be coming to FIFA 20, we have FIFA lead gameplay producer Sam Rivera here standing by. Sam, welcome.
Thanks, Alex. It's great to
Let's
be
give
here.
it up. Give it up for Sam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. All right. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Now, here's the deal. I knew this coming into this. When they asked me to do this gig, I was like, listen, this is going to be a tricky one, right? Because FIFA has a very passionate community. I know this. I experienced this firsthand when I hosted that FUT Champions Cup. And you and I, we talked a lot about how important it's been for you to engage with the audience, with the fans, with the community on FIFA 20's development. So why don't we dive into that? Tell me about that process and how the community played a role in making this game a reality for you all.
Absolutely. Community feedback is a big deal for us. The combination of community feedback and football itself is what inspires us every year.
What's
keep
cool too is
innovating
that
and to
like,
create the most
what time
authentic
is
and
it?
fun
How
experience
far are we
we
into
can.
this thing?
And we know we have a big community.
It
so
is
This year we actually talked to over
2:10.
3,000
So we're
players,
10 minutes into
from
this.
pro players to new players,
They have not
casual
shown me
players,
any
hyper
like
players.
stadium
And because we
soccer
know this is a
gameplay
two-way conversation,
or like
we
football
released an
gameplay. You
important
know what I
pitch
mean?
notes article
Like it's
at
been
the end of
solely
May,
the
where
street
we explain
stuff.
a little bit more about how
Really
we
fucking cool.
approach community feedback. So we listen to things like shooting inconsistencies or AI defending. And this feedback, together with our drive to create a more authentic football experience, led us to develop a new feature set that comes together as football intelligence.
Okay. All right. So catchphrases are all well and good, right? But let's dive into this, right? Because
Sure.
I want to be able to dive deeper into what all this means for the player. What does football intelligence mean for the folks that are going to be playing in a few months?
Sure. Football intelligence is a combination of features that improve the three main components of the match: on the ball, off the ball, and the ball itself. And this year we're innovating in those three areas. On the ball, we're enhancing the one-on-one moments by giving you new attacking and defending tools. Off the ball, with a re-architected game flow, we're giving players more time and space on the ball. And for the ball itself, we have a brand new ball physics system that elevates the authenticity on every touch.
Okay, so you mentioned off the ball first. That's something that, you know, I'm assuming you're talking about computer control players there. And this is a big topic within the community.
I know.
How those players interact with you when you're playing the game. So, yeah, I mean, what is off the ball? What does that mean for us?
Yes, so off the ball, if there's something that is really going to change how the game plays, is the re-architected game flow. This new game flow was designed to give more time and space to the dribbler and create more one-on-ones. A one-on-one is one of the most interesting parts of football.
One thing I hate is they always like every year they come up with a new term for all these sports games.
User skill is going to
authentic,
make a difference.
game-driven flow
While
drive.
we're creating more one-on-ones,
okay.
we're also encouraging more user
You just call it something new every year.
We are reducing the amount of AI defensive support that you get from your teammates.
Okay, all right. So you really want to like influence the player to be engaged in that process. And I know it seems like we're kind of just like throwing questions out here, but you know, because I'm curious, I'm really interested, right? When I have a controller in my hand,
Golden Boy's awesome.
you know, what does
He's
this
killing
feel
these
like?
interviews.
You know, is there
He's
what extra
definitely getting the
space is
most
being
out of 'em.
created with this more player-controlled approach?
Yes, first of all, the re-architected game flow allows us to encourage smart technical build-up based on skill. So when you score a goal, you feel like you really worked for it. And because you mentioned space, yes, spacing is actually one of the biggest benefits of this system. You will see how your teammates spread around the pitch in a more authentic way.
This looks so
allowing
natural.
you to read the game better and also giving you new ways for you
It was
to create
captured
your
in
own
game, though.
scoring chances. And
I don't
visually,
know if that means
the
like
game
genuine
looks much
gameplay
more
footage.
like real football.
Yeah. So my AI teammates are going to be way more helpful for me because Lord knows I need that. All right. Which I think, you know, a lot of us feel the struggle there. But now, what about the player, me, right? As I'm playing this game, what new tools do I have that I can put out there on the pitch?
Yes, so football is all about the decisive moments on the ball. And now that we're encouraging those moments, we're also giving players the tools
Pez
to
game
make
flow,
sure
we're at
those
decisive
moments are in their
moments.
control.
Okay.
So there's 4 features that I want to talk about: composed finishing, strafe dribbling, control tackling, and the new penalty kicks and free kicks.
All right. So 4 big topics.
Yeah.
Let's just dive into this. Composed finishing. What do you mean by that?
Sure. We received feedback from the community regarding the difficulty to finish in front of goal.
Okay.
So in FIFA 20, with the new composed finishing, you're going to experience more clinical and consistent shooting
God damn.
when you're in a one-on-one with the keeper, for example. And if you try a more difficult shot, let's say a volley from outside of the box, then you're going to have more chances to miss. So overall, we are improving the fundamentals of shooting to provide a more authentic experience. And we also listen to feedback about time finishing. And we are very confident that the changes that I just mentioned to the fundamentals of shooting, in addition to
fucking
some
anthem in
tweaks
the
that we're
background.
doing to the actual time finishing
not being
mechanic,
shown.
are going to give you a more satisfying shooting experience, whether you time your shot or not. We are actually just releasing another pitch notes article about this topic. If you want to know more information, you can check it online.
Okay, so a whole topic just on this alone, which is very dedicated there. Now, you also mentioned another attacking tool, which was strafe dribbling.
Yeah.
So how is this now going to play a role in how I play out there?
Good question. So we are reinventing the strafe dribbling mechanic.
Okay.
This is where they're fucking
this tool
losing
adds
me.
more dimension in attack, giving you more control, more
The street
precise
stuff
and
was
agile
cool, but
control
now
of the
I'm
ball
just
when
like, oh
dribbling.
god.
And I would say this tool is great to lure your opponent in, and then when he's getting
Every
closer,
E3, it
use
feels
your
like
player's
E3 doesn't
agility,
start until
speed,
after
and
I've heard the
skill
FIFA
to beat
conference.
that defender.
So
It's always like the Saturday fucking, the bane of my existence.
I'm going to be on defense quite a bit. So,
we'll see.
Because of that, as a defender now, we're continuing to just run through these tools, these new gameplay additions that are coming to it. What about on the defensive front?
Yes, to counter the attacking tools, we also need to bring some innovation into defending. The new control tackling system, which uses the sophistication from the active touch system from last year, is going to improve your player's tackling ability to ensure you win possession back more often than ever when you tackle in the right context.
Okay, and then the most intense, nerve-wracking moment in any game of FIFA, me and my boy Rob, we went, this is an everyday thing for us. Penalty kicks.
It's a little bit longer. Got to make it through the FIFA talk.
We have brand new penalty kicks and free kick systems.
We're talking about the penalty
first of
kick
all,
system.
The aiming mechanics are completely different.
How far we've
and
fallen
more
from the interest you had me
but
in.
Obviously, we're keeping some elements of skill in there to make sure there's enough depth in the mechanics for those that want to be masters on those systems.
Oh, cool. It
And
seems like
for
it's completely
example,
unblockable.
you're going to have full control of the spin that you apply to the ball, and that's going to create your trajectory. So you can do side spin, top spin, no spin, or a combination of them. And that's going to be based on how you swing your right stick. And then you will see the trajectory. So you can go around the wall, you can go over the wall, you can do a knuckle shot, for example. Ultimately,
knuckle shuffle is what you just told me you can do?
They're more fun, but you have more control, so that you feel like it's more rewarding. And you swing your right stick, and then you see the trajectory being created, and that's the cool part.
Cool, so you made penalty kicks and
FPS
escape.
Gamers out there, maybe that's something that
instead of
that I
making
can actually be
skate.
good at, you know, like
exactly
hit with the right stick. That's awesome. All right, so on the ball, talked off the ball, but the ball. That is the most essential part of the beautiful game. So what's new with the ball?
We have a brand new ball physics system.
Folks, we're off the penalty kicks, and we are now talking about the soccer ball itself.
A more authentic experience in general.
Oh my god!
We rewrote how the ball
Kill me.
behaves on every player contact, on every bounce, on every interaction, and how spin affects the trajectory of a shot, pass, or cross. So what you will see is more realistic player deflections.
It feels like when you're
and more
stuck in like a
realistic
meeting at
bounces.
work.
And if you do a shot, let's say a finesse shot,
And like you
will
literally
see
just
maybe more
can't focus
curve.
on what
You
they're
do a
saying
lace shot,
anymore.
You will see a dipping trajectory, a rising trajectory. There's more variety in general. So the entire FIFA experience feels fresh because of this new ball physics system.
Trying to get that ball to
That sure is a
bounce
pretty
in fun
ball.
ways is going to create some interesting moments,
Exactly.
especially for a lot of our top players out there. Now, I know that a lot of fans, I'm sure, are going to be very excited to try out these new features. And since
Please, Golden
you
Boy.
have the eyes and ears of a ton of FIFA fans right now, floor is yours. Anything else you want to say to this community?
Yes, so the features that I just talked about are very important, but there are many other changes that we're doing in FIFA 20, and a lot of them are based on community feedback. One of them is pace. We know that sometimes slower defenders can catch up with faster dribblers, so we're tweaking pace in FIFA 20. It doesn't mean that the entire game is going to be based on player speed, but it just means that player physical attributes are going to be slightly more important. We're doing something very similar for strength. And finally, for those players that have mastered the skill moves, we're obviously tuning some of them. Let's say La Croqueta, we're adding new ones. Or if you would like to chain multiple skill moves in a row, then you will get a more realistic outcome.
Contemplating my life right now.
Tell me that Tex
Waiting for
can't,
this guy to be
bust
done.
out, like 3 elasticals at the same time.
We'll see, but you will see new behaviors there.
Tex will still find a way. Tex will still find a way. Well, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Now, when can players get their hands on FIFA 20?
So it's going to be September 27th.
Okay.
And there's some good news. If you have EA Access, you're subscribed to EA Access, you can get hands-on September 19th.
Wow. Okay. And then, of course, you know, EA Access coming to PS4.
Exactly. That's good news. So PS4 fans will also be able to play FIFA September 19th.
All right. Look at that there. And, of course, all those details can be found online, so don't forget about that. It is a hot day out here. We've been talking FIFA. I've been having a blast. And Sam, thank you so much, man. Guys, give it up for Sam Rivera once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Now, don't forget.
Oh,
if
those
you're in
people
LA,
were watching
come
them
down
the whole time.
to EA Play. Try FIFA 20 for yourself. Or come watch some great street football competition at
Trevor
our
Noah
custom Volt to pitch. Keep an eye out because the FIFA team has a lot more to come between now and September. They'll be posting deep dives on the Pitch Notes platform. You get more info on gameplay, career mode, pro clubs, Volta, and because we all know you want to talk about it, FIFA Ultimate Team. So keep an eye out for those. I'm Golden Boy. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.
Alrighty, folks, we made it. We have championed through FIFA. We have made it. We're back on track. And we're heading into Madden. We are 11 minutes away. Start the countdown. Madden coming up. We're finally talking about interesting games. We are over FIFA. They had me with the Volta. The Volta looked awesome. Everything else, still FIFA. I'm literally yawning because of what that did to me. Ugh. Whew. I'll have to make another cup of coffee. Damn. FIFA took it out of me. And once again, we are back to this strange camera angle. I will say, though, I know I've said it before, seeing how this conference is going now, I respect them for doing this. Like, it's not a full-on press conference. You're not expecting shocking, crazy, big things. Like, expectation levels were set properly. This has been what I expected. Deeper dives into the games that are already out, what's upcoming in them, making them more like live content as far as, with, like, you know, new sports games on top of that. But it feels perfect in the way that, like, I'm not sitting here waiting for, like, some brand new announcement of a new game. I'm not sitting here expecting, like, you know, Skate 4, like last year. I know what I'm getting. And I think for EA and how many years in the past they've had kind of disappointing conferences, this feels like the right move. You know what I mean?
You just saw all the news on FIFA 20, and in a moment, Golden Boy will be talking with Daily Show host and superfan Trevor Noah about the exciting things we just saw. Do you think it's weird that Golden Boy gets to talk to Trevor Noah and not me?
How are you?
Hey, well, you know what? Get out of here. Go away.
Oh, the guy behind him's in the Game's Daily shirt.
A very special message about EA's play.
He ain't there for football. He's there for Greg.
Hey everyone, if you're watching this video, chances are you've likely seen or even personally experienced harassment when playing online games. In fact, 57% of players say they've been bullied or threatened online. We need to change
I've been
that.
bullied or threatened by BioWare. Want my money back.
The good news is we can all do something about it. EA is donating $1 million to 3 amazing nonprofits who are all about bullying prevention and inclusion in games. Ditch the label,
That's
Pacer,
cool.
and the United Nations He for She.
You can also help. Go to the link below, ea.com/playtogive to learn more about these charities. On their websites, they have advice on what you can do if you're being bullied or how you can help others who are. You can also donate. Any amount you can contribute really makes a difference to these nonprofits.
With the help of Play to Give donations last year, these charities achieved some pretty cool things. He for She was able to expand its message of gender inclusivity in gaming to people around the world. Ditch the Label was able to help an additional 10,000 kids who are suffering from abuse. And Pacer reached 1.4 million people with information on how to combat bullying.
Thanks so much, everyone. When we work together, we can make games a space where everyone feels safe and included.
Enjoy the rest of EA Play.
What's going on, everybody? Golden Boy here at EA Play once again, and just so you know, it's always good to give back to a great cause. You can find out more info about Play to Give online. Now, everybody, welcome to the EA Play stage, the host of the Daily Show.
I know I was texting during that, but that is a cool thing to do.
Trevor Noah.
It kind of caught me off guard. It was like Greg talking, and then all of a sudden it went into like harassment. I was like, excuse me?
Out, man. And, you know, when they told me about this, so Greg obviously very salty he didn't get to do this interview. Haha. Stuck it, Greg. So I understand you are a massive fan of FIFA.
Well, I'm not a FIFA fan. FIFA is my full-time job, and then I do other things to sustain the habits. That's pretty much me.
Interesting.
Yeah, when
like
you
TV
when you
like
already
every
play
day.
FIFA, you don't say that you're a fan. That's just what you do.
That's fair.
Like Raheem Sterling is not a fan of Manchester City. He plays for the team. I play FIFA professionally. That's what I do.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my job.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's kind of crazy for a guy who hosts a show called The Daily Show that you play FIFA on the daily, and yet you have to work, and yet that's not your full-time
Well, luckily
job.
there's night. There's nighttime as well. You gotta allocate your time properly.
Okay,
that's what you
interesting.
do.
Trevor Noah
time
doesn't sleep.
management.
Yeah, that is confirmed. All right, so
Big swing and a miss there, Trevor.
Who's my favorite team? My team.
Who's your
That's what Ultimate Team is all about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, really?
Come on.
Really? That's where you're going to go?
Why am I going to go and support one team when I can create the best team ever? You know?
Okay, I feel like you just don't want to draw any battle lines.
Oh
here.
no. When it comes to the English Premier League, I'm Liverpool through and through. You know, I'm
Okay.
excited for what they did. Yeah, pain in Kiev, joy now. And then you know, when it comes to Europe, I switch and I play with different teams. You know, because I get to enjoy just the players. But in the game, my team is the team.
Okay, so then who's like your big player on your team, on your ultimate team?
It depends. It changes depending on what card comes out. So for me right now, Syria Gomez, small little man, does major things. One of my favorite players in the game. I know this is a weird one. Right back Almeida, one of my favorite players. Just like I like playing with weird characters that no one else is playing with. Because everyone out there is going to be playing with like 92 Vieira. Everyone's going to be trying to play with Gullit in the middle. And it's just like, who can you play with? Alan Napoli, one of the best players you can play with in FIFA. Mark my words. Go and get him. Go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to get like the weird players that no one else
I
likes.
just feel
And then,
like
when
it's
you
cool.
meet
He's
them
very.
with
You
your
can tell
team,
he's a
they
fan
don't
of the
know
game,
who
but it's
players
like.
are, they don't know how they play.
I feel like the audience
And
does not
that's
give a
what
shit
makes
about this.
Such an amazing game for me is the customization.
Dude,
I also feel like Golden Boy doesn't really know what he's talking about.
By the way, Trevor Noah, man, just dropping the knowledge out
thank
here.
you, man. Thank you.
Trevor, I know this was a brief one, but I want to thank you so much for coming out to EA Play, my friend. It's been a blast.
They brought him all the way here
And,
for
you know,
that.
FIFA 20 is playable
Just
here.
to flex his soccer
and,
knowledge.
We have to have a match. I think you and I, we have to have a match.
Well, we won't have a match. I will school you.
Okay.
There won't be a match.
Okay. Yeah.
We can play together, and then I will teach you FIFA.
I kind of set myself up for that one. All right, well, Greg, back to you, buddy.
In a moment, Adam Rank is taking us on a deep dive on all kinds of new features coming to Madden 20. But first, power up your exosuits, freelancers, because we're talking Anthem. And to help me get the 411, I'm joined by Anthem live service lead producer, Ben Irving. Hey, Ben.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
No claps.
I can't believe you're really here. The subreddit flipped out. I flipped out on Kind of Funny Games Daily. No Anthem at EA Play. What's happening?
Of course we're going to come to EA Play. We've got a booth out there with lots of fans coming through to play it. But really the big thing for us
That
this
man
year
looks
is
like
working
he's
with our
been personally
influencers and
wronged
game
and wants
changers.
to
We have
beat
our
Ben
new
Irving.
update called the Cataclysm on our public test server, and our time here this weekend is really about talking to them, getting feedback.
This guy looks like he's been through the fucking ringer lately.
A great game update.
All right, good. You got the marketing spiel out of the way, man. Talk to me. It's been a interesting 4
real
months
talk.
for Anthem. It's been an interesting 4 months. What have you guys learned? What are you pivoting? What's happening?
Yeah, look, it's been a wild ride. You know, we've learned a lot of lessons over the last 4 months. I think one of the most important ones was just around listening to player feedback better. And so we spent some time really trying to get this BTS game
All these
update
guys
out,
look fucking pissed in the
making sure
background.
instead of us saying to players, hey, this is what we think's really exciting, just give them the game update and say, you come and tell us, what are the things that you do like and the things that you don't like?
Well,
and
this
really
is what
trying
you
to
were
pivot
talking
more
about.
into that
That's
so that
what
we
you were
can
talking
learn
about.
more from what the players want.
That's what I found so fascinating when we were talking earlier, right? Is the fact that the public test server is there for people to get in, and you guys don't want to be like telling people what's cool. You want to start building this game with them.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what we think. It only matters what the players think. They're the ones playing the game, so if they love it, great. And if they don't, they'll tell us the feedback, and we'll do our best to address it.
So everybody.
Oh, they've told you the feedback.
Right now?
Yeah, it's available on PC right now.
Come on. What happened? The internet crash? What happened?
Telling people what's cool. You want to start building this game with them.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what we think. It only matters what the players think. They're the ones playing the game, so if they love it, great. And if they don't, they'll tell us the feedback, and we'll do our best to address it.
So everybody can get into the public test server right now?
Yeah, it's available on PC right now.
For those of you here at EA Play, and those of you at
Whoa.
home, you can get your hands on Cataclysm right now. So join me and get back in the fight, freelancers. Now, everyone get excited because up next we have Adam Rank bringing you an exclusive first look at Madden gameplay with deep dives,
Madden, baby.
X-Factor abilities,
That's what we're all
face
here
of the
for.
franchise, and more. So keep it here at EA Play.
Well, I mean, it was cool of Anthem to show face. Didn't really say anything we don't know. Didn't want to talk about Cataclysm because, to be honest with you, doesn't look too great. But cool that they kind of showed up, and cool of Greg to not shy away from asking them certain things. You know, good shit all around. This girl looks very upset on her phone. Let's go. Motherfucking Madden season, baby. Get that FIFA out of here. Get that weak shit out of here. Madden time. QB mode.
What is up, Madden fans? I am your host, Adam Rank. Nobody. One person applause break. I wanted a bigger pop than Trevor Noah, but that's okay. I'm still stoked to be here live from EA Play here in Los Angeles. Now, back at the NFL Draft, we revealed a ton of new features coming to Madden 20. Since then, we've been asking what you, the fans, want to see. Well, guess what? We've heard those results, and they were overwhelmingly clear. You guys want rank in the game. I'm in the game.
You guys want Ultimate Team.
I'm not in the game. I'm sorry.
You guys want
we got
nothing but
gameplay.
Ultimate Team.
We're going to give you actual gameplay. That's coming up in just a moment. We'll be bringing you your first look in Madden.
All right, what's it going to be called? Flow Drive?
Right now up front,
I'm saying it's going to be called Flow Drive.
Recap of 5
what they're going to call the
awesome
game
new
system.
Features coming to Madden 20 and show you even more details. Let's open things up with Face of the Franchise, the brand new career campaign that allows you to create a. You can pop for that. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool feature. You will be able to create a superstar quarterback, select one of 10 D1 schools, and compete in the college football playoffs. And speaking of superstar quarterbacks, we sat down with NFL MVP and Madden 20 cover athlete Patrick Mahomes to hear more about his superstar journey.
I've always loved competing. And to me, there's no added pressure. There's no added expectations. That's stuff that I've put on myself since I was a little kid. I feel like I'm just that same guy that's been putting in the time and the work my whole entire life. Now it's about pushing myself every single day to get better. It's about passion. I'm going out there having fun. You have to make sure that you're just evolving and never being satisfied with where you're at coming to the league. It seems like every single year there's some different guy that's just faster and stronger and bigger. And so you have to find different ways to get better, and those are the guys that find ways to win in the end. Every single year from college.
Can't wait to end up as the
league,
Giants quarterback.
I just keep getting better and
I
better.
am Daniel Jones.
Play and recognize what you have to do to have success. The first time I ever ran out the tunnel in front of that crowd, it was a surreal feeling, and I'll never forget it. My expectation was to win the Super Bowl, and I fell just short of that. You use that stuff as motivation. This is just the beginning.
Oh, wow, Patrick Mahomes. Give it up. He's amazing. He's an amazing quarterback. He's living the journey that you'll be taking
all right,
on.
everything looks
Face
good.
The franchise.
Franchise
Joining me right
engine.
now is Madden Community Manager Israel Cruz, a.k.a.
Oh,
Agent
man.
K.
The hat.
To give us a little bit
The
more
fucking
information
hat.
on
Look at this
Face the
guy.
franchise, as well as some of the other exciting features that are coming to the game. What are you doing?
Hey, Adam, it's great to be, you look a little crispy up top.
A little bit.
And, me too, so I brought
As
you
a
one
bald
as well.
American, I appreciate
kind
you
of
doing
keep it
that
that
for
way,
me.
but, yeah.
This,
A
I
bald
wear a 7
American.
3/4 although there's a guy in a Khalil Mack jersey. Take off the Chiefs cap. Put this on.
Hey, there you go.
Don't give away those secrets.
You got to
All
protect
right.
the knowledge.
It's good to see you, though.
Hey, it's
Thanks
good
for
to see
coming
you
out.
too. Thank you so much. Over the last few weeks, we've been talking about Madden 20 on live streams, and it's been great. Our community has been really engaged, and we've been asking them questions. What do you want to see here at EA Play?
Right.
And this is the culmination. We took their feedback. We're going to talk a little bit about those things. And regarding Face of the Franchise, our players wanted to see an NFL draft experience, kind of like what's going on. So you'll see on one of these screens right here, what's really great is you're going into the NFL draft sequence right here. You're in the green room. Your player's a little bit nervous, representing the Texas Longhorns. Go Horns.
Can't even eat his burger.
And, hasn't finished that cheeseburger right there. So
It's still Los Angeles. The Rose Bowl from a couple of years ago. It's still looming large, though. So be cool with that. Well, listen, don't get mad at me. Just stop Vince Young. All right, so here's the thing. So this is all awesome. I love the detail there. once you get drafted, you're now in franchise mode and all that stuff. And I hear the Pro Bowl is coming back too. What else should Madden fans know?
Yeah, so it's really cool. The Pro Bowl is back in Madden 20. When you're going to go ahead and install the game, you're going to be able to play the Pro Bowl, get your hands on those Superstar X Factors, play with them a little bit. But our franchise players are wanting to see more about the scenario engine, and we're going to show a little bit about that.
Yeah,
now,
so
the
it's
scenario
awesome.
engine, what it does, it brings dynamic quests, kind of dynamic challenges into the game that help you improve your player and their ratings week to week. So that's pretty awesome. But you said it earlier, people want to see more about gameplay, so we're going to go ahead and talk about gameplay.
Is there a blog where they can
That's
check all
cool.
that stuff out too?
Yes, there is. We've written quite a few blogs. We have Gridiron Notes, which you can go ahead and search the web. You'll find those. But we also have a franchise deep dive blog that details everything coming to franchise Madden 20.
Okay,
Oh my
for all the
God.
play callers and armchair coaches, what else can they look forward to?
You know,
Scared the shit
like
out of
real
me.
estate, it's like location, location, location. People want playbooks, playbooks, playbooks. Of
course.
Now this year in Madden 20, we're having RPOs coming into the game, which are run pass options, which is great. But not just that, but our players have been asking for new formations. So right here we have out of the Raiders playbook a unique formation, which is actually called single back double off close.
I'll be
And
honest.
What's great about this is a PA
I thought that yeet
sweep,
was on the
play
live
we've
stream,
got
and
going
I
on right
was
here, which is absolutely great.
horrified.
Our players are excited about that, but what I'm excited about is that throughout the course of the season, we're going to go ahead and evolve
Thank
those
you for
playbooks,
the follow
and
there,
as
Bob.
things happen in the NFL,
Appreciate
we're gonna
you.
bring that stuff to the NFL.
Yeah, I see the one Derek Carr fan out there.
I know,
who's very
Weeb.
excited to see that Raiders playbook. And I know that
You
we've got a lot
you
of,
missed
oh, I'm sorry, two
the
Raider
FIFA
fans.
talk
Wear a
at
jersey
least.
next time. I can't
Because
identify
good God,
you
was that
without
hard
it.
to get through.
It's okay. Listen, I'm talking to Israel.
Star Wars and
Here's the
Apex were
thing.
cool,
Now, we've
though.
got a lot of Madden Ultimate Team
And I'm a
fans
Madden
in the house.
guy.
Am I right? Yeah, right? They want to know more about the content that you're going to be bringing to the table. Tell us a little bit more about those Ultimate missions.
Yeah, so Ultimate missions are great. A lot of times our Madden Ultimate Team players,
one thing
when
I
they
don't
log
care
into the
about,
game,
Madden Ultimate
they're always
Team.
trying to find the most up-to-date content. So one of the things this year that we're trying to do is provide them kind of a guide, an information hub, so then when they log in, they're not spending all that time looking in different areas. They can get the player items that they want for their team to make the best squad possible. Hey, I heard that. So one of the things that's absolutely great, let's say Khalil Mack has an amazing game on Sunday. You know, you log into Madden, you log into Madden Ultimate Team, you want to be able to find it. So basically, we're going to go ahead and provide you that information guide, that step-by-step process, so you can get that item on your team.
Now, the Khalil Mack fan sitting here loves hearing that. The guys, the two Raider fans over here, not so much, whatever. We appreciate
That's a little too
what you
soon.
guys talk about the Rose Bowl being too soon. Yeah, we love the Raiders. I love John Gruden, what he's done for our team. Now, the thing that I'm most excited for, though, is the
I like this
superstar
guy.
X Factor abilities. These make the superstars, play like superstars. And you're going to give
Giving
us
him
a
a
little
follow.
bit of a reveal in some of these abilities?
Yeah, so our players.
Oh, look,
have been
Madden, the
asking
same
us to
game
go ahead
every
and
year.
talk about these
Yeah,
Superstar X
I agree.
Factors.
While I agree with you,
The
they are
first one we're
making
gonna reveal
some
is
positive
Alvin
changes that have
Kamara,
been
which
much
is
needed
great,
in the
is
game
he
for a long
has
time.
In-zone abilities. He also has superstar abilities, and
Which
we're
is
going to go ahead and
much
take a look
needed.
right here. What's cool about his zone ability is called Satellite. You've heard of Satellite backs, right?
I know what it is.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, these guys
But
are...
explain it for everybody else.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I mean, you guys have seen the tape. Out of the backfield, Kamara's a deep threat as a wide receiver, as a receiver. It's crazy. He's absolutely amazing out of the backfield, but he also has superstar abilities. So those superstar abilities are matchup nightmare. So basically, you're going to go ahead and have better opportunities to go ahead and catch the ball against linebackers and DBs, and also better route running. I mean, he's absolute beast. And he also has running back apprentice. What running back apprentice actually does for him is that it allows him to have 4 additional hot routes anytime. And pre-play adjustments.
Yeah, I like these abilities.
Well,
At least
listen,
it makes people
everybody who knows me
different.
knows I'm kind of a dumb guy, so can
Well,
you
that was
explain
my
the
one problem with
difference
Madden. I felt like a
between
lot of the
zone
players were
abilities
like very
and superstar
samey,
abilities?
Yeah,
and it all
so
just
for
kind of came
zone
down to like
abilities, We
speed.
talked about satellite. So what's going to happen is in game, you're going to go ahead and get some in-game objectives.
It's going to be cool
on how to go ahead
drafting
and get
and
your
like
player
seeing
in
what
the zone.
abilities guys get.
And Clint's going to talk a little bit here about how
Don't
you're going to be
steal
able
his
to knock them out of the zone. But the thing is that superstar abilities, what that's going to allow you to do is that they're always available, they're always on, and not just that, but it brings like a unique, authentic feel to that specific player. So with Kamara, one of the things that we were actually showing right there is that it's going to allow him to go ahead and do some amazing things out of the backfield.
It's just another level of authenticity. Is what's everything.
Totally. I mean, our players have been asking this for a long time. They want the players to feel like NFL superstars when they're on the field, and we want to give that to them.
Okay, now to help us get even more down and dirty and some of those details on X Factor abilities, I want everybody right now, this is serious. Put your hands together because Joining us here on the stage here in just a moment is one of the best wide receivers on the planet from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Juju.
From the University of Southern California, a hardcore Madden fan. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way in the back, give it up for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Is Juju gonna come out every year? He did last year too. He had that really awkward Ultimate Team thing. I love Juju though. Good dude.
There it is. The crowd loves Juju, right? Yeah. Juju. You guys, oh my goodness. You know what? Thank you so much for coming out. And we always appreciate you taking the time and interacting with the community and everything. How are you enjoying your time here at EA Play?
I'm loving it. It's awesome. It's a blessing to be here. You see the fans, the Steelers fans.
Look at that.
I was here last year, and it was an amazing setup. And to come back again, no question. And you know, when I heard about Madden 20, and I heard about Pat Mahomes being on the cover and that whole X Factor thing, and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Now, you had a monster year once again.
He was told to say that.
Obviously one of the best players in the league. Kind of go through the thought process. When you're on the field, you're in zone, you see single coverage. What are you thinking?
When I see that one-on-one, it's the opportunity of me getting the ball, you know, knowing that the defense is coming and the quarterback has to put the ball a lot faster. And all I can think in my head is like, catch the ball, get yak yards, score touchdowns, celebrations, and pretty much in my head, I'm just like, wow, like, let's make a play, big plays.
Did you make big play? What do you had a 97-yard reception, or did you have two?
Yeah, two.
Oh, you had two of them. That's right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sell you short. Now, in addition to getting all those yak yards, you're also known for wrestling away those jump balls. So it's no surprise to me that your zone ability is double me. Is it cool if we take a look?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, so what you guys are going to see right here with like Juju said, once he gets in that single coverage and he is in the zone, there is no stopping him. The only way that you're going to be able to stop him is to go ahead and double cover him. And at the end of the day, you know, it's a new meta to the game. If you want to stop Juju, you got to double cover him.
Well, first of all, you can't stop him. Let's just put that
Lined
out
up
there
in the
right
slot,
now.
receivers'
What did you
ability
think?
to
Do you
make
think we
faster
nailed
cuts,
it?
better
That's
coverage. Yeah,
awesome.
I like
Crazy.
that
Yeah,
shit.
that's definitely something that
Good,
I-
man.
that I
Switch
see
it up a
myself
little bit.
doing,
Madden's
you know,
been way too
the double
fucking
coverage,
lazy.
especially this year, it's going to be super exciting, and I just can't wait.
This looks
I have the
awesome.
X Factor. I can't wait to, you know, use it in the game, use myself in the game.
And are you ready to check it out? Are you excited to start playing?
Super excited.
All right, well, you're in luck because we've got Madden 20 playable right here at EA Play. You and Agent K can go try it out. Agent K, is there any way that our fans at home can maybe try this out as well?
Well, you know, I think a lot of people that are here are going to get a chance to go ahead and check out our closed beta that's going to be happening for Madden 20. It's going to be happening on June 14th to the 16th. But I believe over at the Madden booth, we're giving out some codes. You guys may have seen it. So if you haven't checked it out, go over to the booth. There's going to be a blog up. I believe Man of the People, Z Farles, is going to go ahead and be talking about that, putting out, check out our social channels. All that information is there. I brought a couple of codes here for Juju. We're going to give Juju some codes as well. We're also going to be sharing on social channels. Check that out. A lot of great information. You want some, Adam?
You mind?
Are you sure? All right, here you go. But no, it's actually
Hold on,
awesome.
I'll talk to him.
But not just that, but we're going to work with Juju. He's going to be giving out codes on his channel. So again, tune into our social channels. All the information there about the closed beta happening on June 14th to June 16th. But since you're here, you guys can grab it early, download it, and get ready for June 14th.
All right, thank you so much for coming out. Israel, Juju, go play the game.
Awesome.
Go play the game. Give it a round of applause. Juju.
Yeah, man, it finally looks like they're making some positive changes to Madden.
Juju
We haven't had a good
Smith-Schuster,
Madden game
there
in
he
like
goes,
4 years.
Handing out
And
those
hopefully this
codes.
one
I
is
don't know
a
that
step
you're
in the
gonna
right
get those
direction.
back. I don't know if he's going to. All right, well, Juju's going to go get a taste of what Madden 20 is all about. But don't go anywhere, guys, because we've got even more Madden 20 gameplay to show you right now.
Let's
Please
go.
welcome to the stage our senior gameplay designer, Clint Oldenburg. Put it together, everybody.
Crowd's real hot for
Keep it
Clint.
going. Good to see you. How you doing? Wonderful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here. Now we've seen those X Factor abilities, but I want to dig a little bit deeper. Tell me a little bit more about how they impact gameplay.
That's a great question. I'm going to follow with a question for you first.
Okay.
And I'm trusting you to give me the right answer.
You got it.
What are some reasons you like to watch football?
I like yelling at my fantasy players.
That's a good one.
Okay, yeah.
Anything else?
Well, you know what? I like watching superstars play like superstars. When you have somebody like Juju Smith-Schuster, I want to see
Forgot
him
to
make
ask
some
you
big
about
plays.
Neverwinter.
Exactly right.
And sorry that you have
What
to
is that?
follow.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
that was a
That was
hard
tough
assignment,
booking,
man.
by the way.
That was a really hard assignment.
Trevor Noah.
This is damn broke
Now Clint,
controller.
hey.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, give it up.
Yeah, so you mentioned superstars. The NFL is such a star-driven league. Madden is no different. We set out with a creative vision this year to make our stars feel like stars. So we created this
Signature
ability system
animations.
known as Superstar X Factor.
New plays.
These
I know they got the
abilities are
RPO
gonna
in there
bring
now, which is
authentic
cool.
skills that make these guys feel unique and powerful, so that every individual game is unique and game planned differently.
And that's what it's all about, authenticity. And that's
I don't like
great
that
you
I
guys
have
take
like the
that
stream in like
extra level
a
of
window,
realism.
and now
Can we
they're
see some
windowing
more
their own
X factors
stream.
in action? Can we, we
I
talked
don't like
about
this.
Mahomes at the start of the show. I'd love to see him go out there and do his thing if that's possible.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff to show you here with Patrick Mahomes, our cover athlete. Bazooka is his zone ability. Now, to get into the zone, you have to do an in-game objective. With Mahomes, you have to complete 4 passes of 30 yards or more, and once you get inside the zone, denoted there by his X Factor icon, he can throw the ball further than anyone else in the game. His max pass distance is increased about 15 yards
Good
to
God.
about 80. You can bomb the thing.
Everybody's
Good
oohing and
God.
ahhing. I mean, that's what we see on Sunday. Now, you talked about the air yards. It's got to be air yards, right? Not dump off
Correct.
to Damian Williams.
Exactly. 4 passes of 30 yards or more, that's traveling in the air 30 yards, so the rack yards don't count.
And this all makes sense because obviously Mahomes has a hell of an arm, but can all quarterbacks make throws like that, or is this just exclusive to him?
Bazooka is exclusive to Patrick Mahomes.
MMORPG, me and
He's
Luke
on
are going to
record
play, and Brian
as
said he was
throwing an
going to try it
83-yard
again.
pass. We may be selling it a little bit short,
I'll
but
look
this
into it.
is
I've
not
never
a
heard of
gimmick
it.
ability. These things are inspired
How
by-
much is
by
it?
their
Or is it
real
free to
life
play?
skills
Like,
that make them
let's
special.
go with it.
So that's his zone ability. Does he have any others?
Yes, he also has superstar abilities. As an X Factor, one of our better X Factors, he has a zone ability and then superstar abilities. We're going to break down his loadout here, right here. We got Escape Artist first. And as everyone knows, he's a dual threat quarterback. Escape Artist gives him elite agility and speed when scrambling on
Oh,
passing
shit.
plays. Looks like Mahomes, right? It's
Yeah, it
pretty
does. Unfortunately.
I mean, that's what he does. And then Dashing Deadeye gives him perfect passing accuracy when throwing on the run. So it's a nice little combo there. Perfect passing accuracy is the best accuracy
I like this.
you can
It
have
makes
in our game.
players
And
feel
here's the
different.
red zone.
Yeah, red zone Deadeye. If you watched him last year, you know he was deadly in the red zone. When he's inside the 20-yard
Oh,
line,
beautiful.
again, perfect passing
a
accuracy.
pass.
Lastly, no look Deadeye. I'm really excited about this one. He's going to
Oh, the
have
no
perfect
look.
accuracy. The only quarterback in
I
the
called
game
this
that
on a
watched
pick
had perfect
last
accuracy on
episode. I said
crossbody
that's going
throws.
in Madden this year.
Exclusive to him is the no look signature Mahomes animation.
That's his signature look. That's exactly what he does every Sunday, and everybody gets upset about it. And this is the thing.
Free,
though, I
all
know
quest
Mahomes,
content is
I get it,
free
he
as
plays
far
like
as
a
I know as
star.
well.
Come
Yeah,
on, this
I
is
mean, I'll
kind of a
download it.
lot.
I'll
Is
check
he
it out.
unbeatable? Is there, if
I'm probably not
going
going
to
to be on tonight,
like,
but
what can I
sometime
do
tomorrow
to
or
stop
Monday,
him?
I'll be down to
You
give it a
must play
shot.
Madden, because that's
Yeah,
a question our
'cause
players
it's-
are
yeah,
going to want to know.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's a chess match. So just like in the NFL, the way to shut down a high-powered passing game is pass rush. The defense is going to have knockout conditions when these guys are in the zone. You're going to see here Mahomes with his X Factor icon lit up. He's in the zone. Von Miller's going to sack him. The objective for the Broncos in this game, sack Mahomes, knock him out of the zone. So each team's going to have ways to counter each other.
So again,
Shit.
it's authentic football conditions. It's a chess match. It's all that stuff.
Exactly. And if you pull that objective off, you knock him out of the zone, then he has to go through his objectives again to get back into the zone.
All right, well, that's a little bit reassuring.
Damn, this
I'm
is
glad
looking
that there's
good,
some
man.
checks and balances that go
I
along
hate to
with all
buy
that
into
stuff,
the
but we
Madden
all
hype every
know-
year, but like
I know
these
you're an
look like the
offensive guy,
changes
but
I've
defense
wanted.
wins championships. We've seen what the offense can do. Let's talk about the defensive side of the ball. You know who I want to see?
Yeah, we got that
One of the
B-Day
most
today.
incredible athletes in
It's
the
honestly
NFL,
crazy. After
regardless
this,
of
I have
position.
to
Aaron Donald, what's he
I have
all
to make
about?
2 more layouts
Give
like
it
you
up
see
for Aaron
here
Donald.
for
Yeah, give it up for Aaron
Xbox
Donald.
and Bethesda tomorrow. And then
Aaron
I got a
Donald is
shower.
scary.
We're going out for
So I
dinner.
played
We're going
offensive line when
bowling.
I played,
It's
and I
gonna
knew
be a
I
whole thing
couldn't block
tonight.
him. That's why I'm sitting in this chair.
I'm excited though. It's gonna
So
be a good
he's
night.
reflected pretty well. He's got his own ability called Fearmonger.
Okay.
What makes him special is when he gets in the zone, he can actually apply pressure penalties to the quarterback even when he's engaged in a block. Typically, those penalties only occur when you're free rush, unblocked to the quarterback. He does it while he's blocked. We're going to take a look at some of these. He also has superstar abilities. You're going to see these in the video. There was the pressure penalty applied to the quarterback.
Right.
In addition to that, he has pass rush elite. That's a superstar ability that gives him quicker, faster pass rush shed moves as a pass rusher. And then under pressure, makes those penalties he's applying to the throw power and throw accuracy of the quarterback more punitive. So he's quite a disruptive pass rusher.
Because that's one of the things, too. it's not necessarily, especially with somebody who's playing defensive tackle, it's not somebody who's always going out there and getting sacks. It's guys who are going out there and also getting pressure up the middle, pushing offensive linemen into the face of the quarterback.
Yeah, it lends itself to more strategy in the game. You got to know who you're playing against. You got to know who you're playing with. Like I said, it's a chess match out there. And then one important note here with all the passing abilities, you said Mahomes seemed really powerful. Putting pressure on the quarterback is going to be the direct counter to a lot of those abilities.
And that takes them off their game, and that takes them off of X Factor and everything like that.
Absolutely.
So it's good to have those guys. One of the cool things too that I've noticed when you're watching all the play and all that stuff going on is that you've worked really hard to bring these guys' unique abilities to life and put their personalities out there. And that includes some custom animations. So what are some of the examples of these custom animations we're checking out?
These are super cool. We didn't want our superstars to just feel great. We want them to look great.
Well, like NFL Blitz 3? That'd be fucking sick.
We went out and captured these guys.
That's the one thing I thought was cool about the FIFA was like the street mode. Because that looks fucking crazy.
We're going to continue to add to these throughout the year. Aaron Rodgers, quick release. Drew Brees, you know he's always fidgeting if you're a Saints fan. And it extends beyond quarterbacks. Everyone knows Zeke Elliott's feed me, getting the team in the zone.
Did they have Zeke's domestic abuse ability? My favorite ability in the game.
Connect with your favorite players.
Realistic player animation.
Well, you saw it. Like, right when we saw the thing with Ezekiel Elliott.
Haters gonna hate Cowboy fans.
Just likes watching him play. That they can identify with. They start cheering and they like seeing that kind of stuff. I don't like seeing Aaron Rodgers leave his feet and throw the ball 90 yards down the field. But whatever. We don't have to get into that, Khalil Mack.
That's all right.
But you know what? We've talked a lot about the new features. What about player mechanics? Because as a player, what are like some of the tools in my toolbox, so to speak?
Nailed it with the toolbox.
Right, it is. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, we're always looking at ways to add new mechanics to the game, give our players more control. There's two that we want to go over today, and they're both for the quarterback. The first is the new scramble mechanic or pull down mechanic. What this does is give you the ability on a passing play to pull down the passing icons with a button press, become a ball carrier.
There you go.
Full access to all the spin moves, jukes, ball carrier moves, and then you can bring back your icons again with the same button press and throw it at any time. Makes any quarterback.
Oh, the QB scrambling looks a lot better than past years. And then Big Ben, I'm sure it doesn't look like looks like Big Ben would do it.
On the field by double tapping the button.
Ooh.
You're going to see the reticle come up to get guys to bite on it. It could dual purpose mechanic. You can also use it to pull down if you feel like you've made a poor decision and you want to cancel the throw. Just quickly double tap it. You'll pull it back down.
So you can, kind of pump fake it to an outside guy and then check it down to a tight end or something like that?
Absolutely. You can even use it on double moves. If you want Juju to run a slant and go,
okay,
pump fake it on the slant, take him deep.
Oh, that's amazing. And it just keeps getting better. And you know this. You played in the NFL not too long ago, but the game has changed so much in the number of years since you've been gone. We've seen a lot of
the game needed new core gameplay. You can't just rely on this Frostbite engine.
Down there in Arizona,
and this
in his high-powered offense.
Oh God, this looks
Murray,
like what I've wanted.
Not a prototypical quarterback. He's shorter, but they're going to do a lot of that run-pass option. Are you bringing that into the game?
Yes, super excited to announce that we are delivering RPOs, as they're known. I mean, you can't watch an NFL broadcast without hearing that acronym.
Oh, I like how it says the primary receiver and like who it would be.
This is a concept
that's
taking the entire
big.
football world by storm.
Because I used to fucking hate when I'd pick a go route and it wouldn't be OBJ on the go route. It would be like,
for our players. The first is an alert.
I don't know,
very basic
Cody Latimer. I'm like, what the hell? Not who I wanted.
And you're going to look at what the defense is aligned in. If you think you can run the play, you just call the play. You hit nothing, you'll hand it off.
It seems like the focus is on core gameplay this year, and it's so relieving.
Just by hitting the receiver icon.
Years and years of just like Madden disappointment of like the same game.
That's a really cool way to be creative on offense. And then there's two other types. The peak, more similar to a read option. You're reading a single defender.
This looks like it, Chief.
Looking at his behavior after the snap. If he bites on run, you can pull it out, throw to your receiver, and if he sits back on pass, you just hold the button down, hand it off.
Don't feed EA. Man, I will be super critical on EA,
this is more like the
but I got to give credit where credit's due.
You're going to read 2 to 3
like they're focusing on, first of all, a superstar, like career mode, which is something everybody's wanted for years and years, that they haven't had since like PS2, and core gameplay.
That's a lot. That is very impressive.
Fix it.
It sounds like
there was just like some plays that would come out that would just be fucking unbeatable. You couldn't do anything about it. And I hope that's better. That might still be in the game, and that would suck.
We got new animation technology.
But the abilities are huge. The scenario engine is pretty cool, and the career mode. Those are all like key things of like what the community has wanted for so long.
Gameplay right here.
And this guy's first year being a lead on the game, and I know he's wanted to push for core gameplay. So it seems like they've listened.
And the Rams, teams like that using end arounds. You're going to see a lot of fresh, unique content.
Well,
in playbooks,
Weeb,
and
you
the
got
cool
out
thing
early
is,
when Madden
we're
was
gonna
still
be
pretty
updating
alright.
the playbooks
it
all
has not
season
been
long to
good.
make sure that we're staying up to date with
I
the
would
NFL.
say from
This is
like
all amazing. Thank you
17,
so
like
much,
16,
Clint. I cannot
17, and
wait
18,
for this game. We've
we're all
dropped
so
a lot of
focused
awesome
on like
info here
Ultimate
about Madden
Team and
20
just
here at
selling
EA
you card
Play.
packs.
So I just want to say once again, I'm
The
Adam
game was
Rank.
so
If you want
samey.
even more Madden 20 news, you can tune in to the Madden channel right after this. But before we finish up, though, I've got one last treat for you. Player
One
ratings.
last thing.
They're one of the trickiest things to get right in Madden. Well, in addition to being a game designer, Clint uses his background as a former NFL player to help make sure that those ratings are accurate, and our friends over at ESPN have helped to put together a little video to get us the scoop on the best job in the world.
That's cool.
The Madden Ratings Adjuster. Let's roll it.
This is good.
Is this the guy that's a Cowboys fan that always rates the Giants like shit?
A 90 overall?
Yeah, y'all got my jumping weak, bro. I seen that.
My Madden rating is horrible. It is trash.
We're trying to make our game match what these players are doing in real life.
I would like Saquon Barkley's jump to be accurately rated.
It should be like 93, 94. And if they think that we have it wrong, they're going to let us know about it.
Hope I can get to the 90s range next year.
My catch rating got to
Saquon Barkley is not being a 90s a crime.
I need my speed up. Just turn the notch up a little bit for you, boy. Mine sucks. Who does my Madden ratings?
Hey, Clint, raise your hand, Clint. Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I'm Clint Oldenburg, and I'm a Madden Ratings Performance Adjuster.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I would watch that. Just like NBA 2K, I didn't see that
Between
yet.
those new X Factor
I would say
abilities,
so.
face of the franchise, and the RPO, and all that gameplay, Madden fans have a lot to be excited about. And now, I can't wait for our final show of the day. It's more epic than Star Wars, more extreme than Battlefield, and more competitive than Madden, FIFA, Apex Legends combined. That's right, I'm talking about The Sims. But before we talk Simlish, the Apex Legends Watson reveal earlier has inspired me to come up with some legend ideas of my own. So I'm now joined by Apex Legend game designer Griffin Dean has agreed to hear my feedback. Griffin Dean, what makes a great legend?
So in a lot of ways, it has to do with the way that they interact in the ecosystem of characters and a lot of sort of creating interesting interactions and choices for players. So a lot of it has to do with sort of the way that the legends work together as a unit rather
Sure.
than them individually.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really base my picks or my descriptions on that, but I can work on the fly.
All right,
Let
yeah.
me first off tell you about the Grabbler.
The Grabbler?
Right, the Grabbler. He
I
likes
like
to take things.
Okay.
He takes things.
Okay.
So he can be
Oh,
taking
kind of
things
funny's
and
leaking.
Okay.
This
so
is
to take
great.
the- you know, you put your pings up, you can take away.
No. No, God damn it. Fix this. I need to hear about the Grabbler.
The way that the legends work together as a
This is
unit
prime
rather
kinda
than
funny
them
content.
individually.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really base my picks or my descriptions on that, but I can work on the fly.
All right,
Let me
yeah.
first off tell you about the Grabbler.
The Grabbler?
Right, the Grabbler. He
I
likes
like-
to take things.
He-
Right, he
okay.
takes
Weeb,
things. So he could be taking
Apex
ammunition.
announced like
Okay.
season
Take
2,
the- you
a new
put your pings up, you
character,
take away,
ranked
you know,
modes coming, new
you're
skins, new weapons, whole bunch of shit. It was
This
pretty
is-
cool.
This is
What about Portillo?
Portillo. What is?
Porty.
A lot of people have a problem with me on the internet. No one ever has a problem with Portillo.
Okay, you know. That's thematically, I could see that working. Is
And then, what about Dwayne the Rock Johnson, huh? I mean, we don't,
That's- yeah,
no explanation needed.
yeah, no, that's yeah. You just, I feel like there'd be a lot of wrestling involved.
Well, I mean, he's very versatile.
That's true,
now.
that's
you know,
true,
I don't think
yeah.
you understand the Rock
That's
anymore.
no,
You know,
yeah.
Go over there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it actually
ideas,
looked
right?
good.
Vince
Like, I
said,
know
I
season
just
1
like,
Battle
wait
Pass didn't really
check.
set the
All right,
world on
all right,
fire,
do your thing. I'll
but
tell
it
you
looks
what.
like they're
Hey!
changing it
Look
up
at
for
this
season
Golden
2.
Boy himself. How
It
you
also
doing?
looks like they're
Killing it. I've
taking
got
one
to
of
see you
the
today.
best features
I know a little
of
bit about,
Apex and Fortnite
Yeah, I know,
and
tight
doing
games,
like map
NBC,
changes
whatever.
and live
Just
map
take
changes,
time
which is
now,
going to be
you're a
cool.
big deal.
Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. All those ideas, by the way, were freaking awful. Just want to throw it out there.
I thought it was
Portillo. Except for Portillo. Portillo's a winner.
Portillo's the only thing that gets me over.
No, everything else is you're getting buried, but Portillo always over.
Alex, what was it like talking to Trevor Noah?
Hey, Trevor Noah is awesome. Did not expect him to be as hardcore of a FIFA fan as he was. I said on
awesome.
Twitter, he schooled me like straight up. I respect that. You know.
Yeah.
I like going toe to toe with a fellow wordsmith on the stage. You know.
All right, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of Trevor Noah? Let us know in the chat. I'm sure someone's looking at it. But right now, we are not done yet. Everybody get excited because we're finishing EA Play Strong with an in-depth look at what's new for The Sims 4, including the world-exclusive reveal of a brand new pack. Yeah. Stay tuned.
New pack. There we go. I feel like also with like Greg and Golden Boy and everything, like it feels a lot more like they feel like real people. And like I know they're professionals at what they do, but it doesn't feel fake and corporate. You know what I mean? Like I think EA made the right choice. Even if Andrea or Renee had made it, like they'd feel like real people. You know what I mean? It's a better look for EA. Like this is definitely a weirder thing, like a different thing, but here we go. Where's D-Quad? I need D-Quad in the chat. Where's that D-Quad appearance?
Oh, you guys are great. Welcome, Simmers, to EA Play. I'm very excited to talk about everyone's favorite game series, The Sims.
Let Mikey know, because I don't know if he's in chat right now.
And today we're giving you a guided tour of what's new with The Sims 4, plus a couple of fun surprises, so stay tuned. Now, to help me translate all of this,
They're really hyping this up right now.
join me in welcoming General Manager Lindsay Pearson.
Is Mikey about to get Sims 5?
Michael Duke. Hi.
Is it going to happen for him?
Guys, so I'm super excited. I know you guys are super excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been with The Sims a long time, and this is one of my favorite things to do is come out and see all of you and tell you exciting things.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's going to be a big year for us. It's actually, we're celebrating 20 years of making The Sims this year.
Yes.
And Lindsay and I keep debating it, but I think this is going to be the best year yet.
I think it might be.
Well, I mean, really what we want to know is, what have you got for us? Come on, tell us everything.
Of course. Well, it is EA Play. We couldn't come empty-handed. So
Oh,
we'll
the bondage
start with our
DLC.
big one first. I'll let you take that.
The Sims 4 Cream Pie Edition.
The next expansion pack for The Sims 4, Sims 4 Island Living.
The credit card.
Let's check out that trailer.
That's louder than anybody was for FIFA or Anthem. Ooh, let's go. Island living, baby. Vacation time. I feel like graphically The Sims doesn't look too great. When did Sims 4 come out? Like, I feel like The Sims, is it still the juggernaut it once was? Like, I don't know. Sims Castaway 2. This guy knows what he's talking about. Fucking mermaids.
I was just waiting for that one. Oh, that was so
Mike,
cool. And look, we're in our own little island.
a couple years ago.
I didn't know what the reveals were going to be, and I
This is
accidentally
beautiful.
told
Okay.
this. Super
Yeah, I mean, it
weird.
looks fine for when it
And
came out,
obviously,
but like,
talking about fashion, there's a lot
is
of
Mikey
island
getting
fashion
Sims
there.
5 right now?
One of the biggest things people absolutely
Is that the big
love.
announcement?
What can we be dressing up as? What can we look like?
Absolutely. You know, to capture that island spirit, we needed to have a lot of new outfits and capture those
Is
colors.
my outfit going to be in there? You going to put it
Seems
together?
like a weird thing to end on if it's not
Those
Sims
bright
5.
colors like you're showing off there. But, you know, we really wanted to add a lot of island wear, and that stuff you can stay cool in when it's so hot.
It's true.
Yeah. And we had to bring in a lot of new fun colors and patterns, but also
I kinda wanna play The
hairs,
Sims. I haven't played this
accessories,
game in ages.
Everything to deck out head to toe to just chill and relax on this beautiful island.
I mean, look, that's some
I feel like I
amazing
know so many
fashion
people
there,
that
but
play
what
it
if-
and don't actually play
Yeah,
it. They
I'm
just
getting a little
like
bit
they do the
hot. I'm not someone
building
who likes to dwell on a
of like
beach, nothing
houses
but-
and character
Yeah, what if I wanna go in
customization,
the
which is
water?
fine.
What's gonna
Everyone
be happening
enjoys
down
games
So we're
differently.
very excited. So for the first time in The Sims 4, our Sims are going to be able to walk right into the open water, and we're opening up
About damn time.
open water gameplay.
Just been teasing the water.
Yeah,
at this point. It's there.
I mean, like you saw in the trailer, she walks right in. Our Sims are going to be able to do that, and you can snorkel in the water. There's swimming, floating, and there's also those pretty awesome aqua zips if you're in a hurry.
If they announce Sims 5, I'm gonna be honestly sad that like
Guys,
Mikey's
to
not
introduce
here.
this kind of ocean gameplay this time.
Yo, right?
Well,
We
we've taken The
like
Sims to a lot of
literally
different
make a
worlds,
Sims
lot of different
MMO.
places, but we hadn't yet really played with the idea of where
That would get me into Sims. Like if we could all have our own Sims and go visit each other, like
like a
you would
great
literally
addition.
crush Animal Crossing.
I mean, you know, when I think of tropical islands,
Have some like
palm
online
trees,
shit.
ocean waves, relaxing on the beach. So, like, tell me more about this world. What can I actually do in it?
Yeah, so the island of Zulani will have all of those things.
Zulani?
and more. It really is the perfect place to
The island of
unplug and
Zoolander.
enjoy this natural feel. So you can explore all these little alcoves. You can live closer to the coast, or you can live higher up towards the hills, or
What's wrong?
Yeah.
So, no, wait, there's an active volcano here.
Absolutely,
Sorry,
yeah.
you were selling me the dream of living on an island. Now I'm not sure I really want to go there.
So-
it is a real island.
Most islands are formed by volcanoes.
Yeah.
What? Don't
Sims
get
2
nitpicky.
controls my man. Sims 2 is the best.
So we had to put this active volcano in there. Now you don't have to live next to it, but
Right.
the riskier Sims may choose to live near. Oh,
Oh yeah, and then
sometimes
Kel
it gets
Surprise.
angry.
Something
You gotta watch out
terrible
for those
happens.
lava bombs.
Don't no.
Banjo-Kazooie's coming out of the lava
Oh,
rock.
the Sims. I don't know how that was going
I
to go.
mean, what do
but
you
probably
expect's
not
going to
well.
happen when you touch something
Yeah.
really, really hot?
Probably
yeah.
burns.
Beautiful locale, slightly dangerous.
Everyone in this crowd is
What
waiting
other
for Sims
surprises are in
5.
store on this island? I mean, I, for one, want to know if I can befriend any kind of cute animals there. What kind of animals can we befriend?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be The Sims if we didn't let you make friends with some of the animals.
Exactly.
So in this case, the one we're really excited about is the dolphin.
Yes.
So our art team and animators just blew away the expectation on
Any
this.
any
The dolphin's
research
so much
trips
fun.
like the Battlefield team, just going off to somewhere hot? Like,
No,
oh,
you're
we
going to
just
talk
need
to
go
them
an
about
island.
how they got to do that.
Yeah, clearly we missed the angle on that one.
But they're so cute, and you get to make like a really nice friend with them, and maybe they'll do tricks for you or squirt water in your face. You know?
Absolutely. Well, and then we added a bunch of tropical fish to the water too.
Yes.
So we really wanted to get those coral reefs around the island to feel lush and full, and so that meant more fish.
Lovely. I mean, I don't know. We don't have fish like that in the UK. I mean, we might do, but the water's so murky. I've never seen them. So
I'm sure they're
Quite
down
lovely.
there.
I mean,
They're
they must
probably
be.
lovely.
What do you put with the chips?
Right. I'm sure they're
What comes to
beautiful.
something?
I got-
It's delicious. You have that going for
Are
you.
they throwing us for a loop, or is
I
this
think the
how we're
island
ending
is
today? Is
so
on like
relaxing.
Sims 4
Obviously, it's
island
not really
living?
about
So it
vacation,
seems
it's also,
really
you know,
fucking
It's
weird.
about kind of working there as well. But like, what's kind of like the feel and the vibe of the island going to be like?
You know, I think it's
Like,
one
at
of
that
those
point,
things
why
we
didn't
talk
you
a
just
lot
make
about
Star
on the
Wars
team,
the
is
ending?
Capturing what it would be like to really live on that island.
And
It's
open
not just
with, like,
a place you
Apex or
vacation,
something?
but we wanted this to be a place that's home for your Sims.
Or,
Yeah,
you know,
so-
tricks to be played on you.
Well, that happens too.
Well,
Yeah.
and so there's lots to do on the beach. You saw sun tanning, sun burning,
Like
building
today.
castles. The whole family
It's
can
like
go
the
out
Life
and
is
play
Strange
together,
2
find
kid.
seashells, or the mischievous Sims, you know, knock things down.
Well, and aqua zips. I want to
I
say it
never
again.
got you
But
onto
they're
that.
so good.
What are they called again?
Aqua zips.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at, so you've got to take time to really explore it all.
Okay, so obviously we've established that Solani is like a great place for Sims to kind of kick back and, you know, what if my Sims, you know, they don't want to like, I can't personally.
Island
go on the
cream
beach for a couple of
pies.
days, it's gonna be bored. What if they want to get their hands dirty?
Well, I'm very excited about a new thing that we're introducing. If your Sims want a new career to take care of this island, you can actually become a conservationist. And your job is going to be to keep this ecosystem looking beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was certainly one of the big goals was a way for your Sims to kind of care for their world.
Yeah.
And make it a better place.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, very relevant with everything that's
Yay,
going on
the
today in
nature
world, and how
DLC.
everyone's kind of a lot more kind of aware. So was that kind of what inspired you guys to bring that in?
Yay.
You know, I think there's a few things that really hit us. I mean, the first was just, it's something we all care about. A lot of us on the dev team worry about the environment and what's going on, but we talked about the idea that this island's this closed ecosystem, and so your actions and choices are going to have a lot more impact. And so something new we've added here, and we're really excited about, is the island actually changes
over time. So if you're taking care of it,
Oh, right, okay.
it'll actually become
Like we're
more
not getting
lush.
into
You'll
Sims
see more
5. It would be
greenery,
really
brighter,
weird
beautiful
to
flowers, and there's Lindsay's favorite part.
talk about this expansion really heftily and then be like, oh, by the way, fuck this.
Today happens to be
Sims
World Ocean
5.
Day, which is amazing. That's exactly what we were talking about.
totally
Like, how do we
planned
take
for that.
care of these ecosystems?
Yeah, right? Become a tropical garbage man.
Yeah, Solani's really, really beautiful. You know, you can kind of go out there, but like, sometimes you want to make a little bit of cash. I mean, you know, like barbecue meat, I presume, is expensive. I don't know, but so how can we make some extra simoleons while we're
Like
there?
we said, we wanted to make this a place you live, which
Yeah.
means you've got to have a way to earn some simoleons.
Yeah,
and
the
so
gap year has to end sometime.
Eventually.
You have to go home and earn some money.
Oh, you fucking
so we added
boy.
a couple like odd jobs and things that you could kind of work.
Trying to be a
on the hours
buff
you wanted to,
lifeguard.
right? And so we've added the ability to make fishing more of a career, and then also the lifeguard, so you can get your tan while you're working.
If you want to spend more time in the water, you can be a dive instructor. There's a lot of different ways to just pick up a job when you want and earn a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So I suppose one of the important things as well is, as it's not a vacation, as you are actually kind of living on this island, obviously, you know, you have to kind of be aware and know what's kind of part of local culture, because you're not just there on holiday and you go in and go out, you're living there. So what kind of, you know, the side of the culture of the island can we actually see within?
Right, yeah, this is a place that you live, and the locals are super friendly, actually, and are going to come and help you out with all sorts of different things as
That's
you
definitely one of my
explore the
favorite
island.
things.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about this the other day, like actually, like all the neighbors are really, really helpful and help you.
You know, like if a fire happens to break out, your neighbor might bust in and help you put out that fire.
That's lovely. That's what
They're
good
so
neighbors
nice.
should do.
So, but they also have their own traditions, their own sort of activities that you might be able to join in. So you might stumble across a barbecue.
I like
that
how
they've
there's
started
EA
in
Play
town, or a
branded
little
water.
festival to sort of celebrate things going on. And you might even stumble into a kava party.
Sorry, what, a kava party? What's a kava party?
So a kava is a special island drink that your sim can learn how to make and share with their friends on the island. It's one of the many delicacies you'll learn kind of exploring life in Sulani.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things we talked about was we wanted to have this island have a little history to it, just some sense of feeling of.
I feel like it'd be really more in The Sims if it didn't have like the super cartoony vibe.
So
Like
how
I
do
feel
we
like
kind
the
of learn more
first
about
two
the
didn't
island's
really
history,
have
like
that.
when we're there? How do we do that?
Like it
Aside
feels
from,
like
you
it's
know,
gotten
drinking
more
kava.
cartoony, I should say.
That might be one
Like
experience.
more
you should
wacky.
try, but on top of that, something else. That's
Lord
made
of
me
the
really
Flies
excited about
Sims
adding is
Edition.
These elementals
You can go to a
around the
magic
island that are kind
conch
of
party.
Spirits, these ancients who care a lot about
Good
Sulani,
God.
and you know they want to see their world taken care of.
That
And
little
when you do
child
good
is
things,
terrified
they
there's a
might be really
ghost.
happy and pleased, and if you're bad to the island, I don't think
They may not
will
approve.
appreciate it. Yeah. You know,
It's
so
like
just
stinging the tail.
yeah, well, and we added some new traits with this pack that we wanted to really let, if your Sims are super in touch with the land or that's important to you, you know, they can really get in touch with the water or the land and unlock some new behaviors.
Yeah. Okay. So from like what we've kind of seen in all the videos, it feels really inspired by like Polynesian culture. So how do you kind of go about kind of educating yourself to like bring that into the game?
Well, every time we make a world, we want to learn a lot about the influences that could go into that place, because it's not a particular real place, but it's inspired by real places. So short of flying there and researching it ourselves, we reached out.
Work that into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, EA is a big global company, so we were able to reach out to a lot of our friends and coworkers across the company and say, hey, we're looking at exploring a place
Sims 2 will
inspired
always be
by
the
this
best
culture.
Sims.
And
Hell
could you
yeah,
share with
brother.
us some patterns
I
or
agree.
iconography or symbols or
And I
even
feel like that's why I
items that
fell
mean
off. I feel like
something
from
to this
Sims
culture,
3 and
so we
4,
could try
for me,
and
it was
create
kind of
them in
like,
a way that feels rich and feels authentic.
The question's just like, what was iconic to you, or what do you
Right.
remember when you think back to living in that place?
Right, and some of our specific like decor items came exactly from those recommendations, which is really cool. It's these nice touches that I hope make it feel familiar while still feeling like a new Sims world.
Yeah.
So not to make light of all that, because I think that's fantastic, but I really feel like I've been quite patient up until this point, and you haven't really mentioned it yet. Mermaids! What on earth's going on? Come on, let's cut to the chase. Mermaids! Mermaids, tell us everything.
There
Yes.
are mermaids.
Yes, so mermaids are in the pack.
That's pretty cool.
And I know lots of players are going to be wondering, it is a very fully featured call. You can
Yep.
take them into cast, you can create and style your mermaid, lots of different tails. It's a lot of fun, but also, you know, the mermaids, they can do a little bit more. Obviously, they're very in touch with the ocean life. So, you know, I'd recommend your mermaid meet a dolphin. That
Yes.
might work out for you. But lastly, the mermaids have some pretty cool powers that you might want to discover.
Powers? Can we call
Yeah,
them that?
we could say mer powers.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
There's
dragging.
a bit of mystery to the mermaids.
Like, don't
but
ask me that on
they
stage.
are definitely worth exploring. So
They
I can't
moved
wait for
back
you
to
guys
the
get your
old
hands on.
movement.
So
Yeah.
I would just love to keep talking about mermaids.
Controls of
but,
Sims 2 are great.
No conversation about The Sims would be complete without a chat about obviously interior design. So kind of what's new for the architects out there. New homes, new furniture. We saw some. I'm pretty sure we saw some houses on stilts as well over the water, right?
Yeah. So I think
Give me
first and
Sims 5 or
foremost,
shut up.
Lounge chairs. We're gonna go to Island. We're gonna live the beach life.
I don't want to sit upright if I'm relaxing. I'm sorry.
No awkward sitting on the stage.
We had to bring the lounge chairs in, but then also a lot
What
of
an
that
absolutely
decor
bizarre
really
thing to
captured that
end
Polynesian
on.
feel, right? And so we wanted to make sure there was that clutter that felt authentic and let it feel like this was home.
Yeah, and you can go for this more sort of local style cabana on the beach, or you can go for
So
something a little
cartoony,
more
like-
high-end and modern. We really wanted you to feel like you could create the getaway of your dreams.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm so 100% sold on the houses over the water. I'm much more of a kind of modern sort of house.
Yeah, for sure. And you might have noticed too, she was able to jump right off of that deck out into the water, which is
the
great.
best.
Like your perfect little escape.
It's all good. I'm feeling the diving into the water vibe.
I
right
know,
now, let me tell you.
it's toasty.
I can't wait to check out obviously the new Island Living expansion pack. And now that I've got a feeling out that some of you, that you've got some more exciting additional information as well for us. So it's not just that. Have you got a bit more news to share?
We do have some more news. In fact, we're gonna kick to somebody else for this announcement.
Okay.
So here's Joey Graceffa.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Joey Graceffa, and if you didn't know, I absolutely love The Sims, and I'm so excited to announce this upcoming partnership with one of my favorite games. So this summer, The Sims is actually partnering with the amazing It Gets Better project. As part of this partnership with It Gets Better, Sims is going to be releasing Pride items in all The Sims products in the next few months.
Oh, fuck
There's
yeah,
going to
Pride
be a
items.
variety of It Gets Better and Pride clothing in Sims
Still
Free
tells,
Play,
looks
Sims
great.
mobile app, and Sims 4. There's
Yeah,
even
I just
a
like I couldn't take any more
gender-neutral
island
bathroom
talk.
in Sims 4, along with a bunch of other items to show off your pride. Thanks so much for letting me share this news with everyone. Now go out and enjoy your EA Play.
I'm trying to enjoy EA Play. It won't give me
so
Sims
cool to
5.
see. That's really, really cool to see. And thanks so much to Joey for showing for that. I mean, what a great partnership as well to be announcing, of course, because it's Pride Month, it's Pride Week here in Los Angeles. How are you guys going about kind of supporting that great cause?
Well, The Sims has always been a game about being inclusive and the self-expression of creating yourself and people you know and telling your own story. So this is a wonderful opportunity to bring new content in the game to celebrate that.
Didn't he say they're partnering with new games though?
People don't realize how important it is sometimes.
That what he
when
said?
you're kind of growing up and you're figuring out who you are, you're discovering
Pride
what kind of
car.
person you are and discovering about your
Can I be a
sexuality,
pride
and being able to
mermaid,
kind
though?
of sort of role play within games.
if I
is a really,
can't, this
really
game
safe
is a flop.
Place to do that. So you guys have been doing it pretty much from the start, way before everyone else. So it's really great. I mean, isn't that great to see? It's so great. Yeah.
That'll be great. Sims
Well,
5.
It's something we're very proud of, and having been with the game a long time, it's something that keeps making me excited about being able to do more.
Yeah, I love when we get to do stuff like that. It makes what we do feel so much more powerful and meaningful. And I always beam getting to tell people that I work on this game.
Yeah.
And that we do such amazing stuff, And also when we get to hear from our community about the experiences they've had or how the game helped them get through a tough time in their life or realize something about themselves. It's just, that stuff really keeps us going as
People
developers.
forget how powerful gaming is and how much it can really kind of affect and change you as a person and show you stuff. It's amazing. So when can we get our hands on it?
Yeah, so Joey mentioned briefly, but starting June 18th, the Pride content will come to The Sims 4, and then it will start rolling out over
Like,
The Sims
are they
mobile
closing
and
with all
Sims
this
Free Play a
because
little bit
this is
later.
all coming out this
So
month
keep an eye out
and they
for
want
that.
it fresh in your head?
I mean, that's great, but I mean, I think you've actually got, this is such a ridiculous, and it's back to back, right? What else? You've got something else that you want to announce in the summer. What's going on?
We actually had, I think, 2 more things we wanted to talk
Two
about.
more things.
So-
Two more things.
I'm gonna
Get
I'm
the
gonna
Sims
let Lindsay
5.
talk about this
All
next.
right, so first of all, earlier this year, we announced our partnership with Moschino by releasing a real-world capsule collection of looks inspired by The Sims. I see some of them, and I'm very excited. And we had a hoodie that was actually put into all of our Sims games. So later this summer, we're going to be bringing that fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino Stuff Pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
So not only are we going to be looking pretty special, but what if we want to kind of go and strut our stuff somewhere else and like really show off the outfits that we've got?
Well, so I think one of the things that I'm most excited about in this stuff pack is for the first time, we're actually going to add a career as part of a stuff pack.
Okay.
And so we've decided the perfect career for this pack is a part-time job as a freelance fashion photographer, so you can capture all those amazing looks your Sims can now rock.
That's so me.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
That's
Looks
gonna
really
be
good.
amazing.
I'm excited.
That's cool.
Wow,
Sims
well,
5,
we've
do it.
covered so much so far. A new expansion, a new partnership, a new stuff pack. But we're not done yet, folks.
Oh, no.
No, we're not.
Michael and Lindsay brought one more big surprise for all of you guys.
Well,
Big surprise. Come on,
I
Sims
know you're all
5.
hoping, so we thought maybe we could tell you which game pack we had in mind.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh my God, it's not
I
Sims
think
5.
maybe we could conjure up something.
All right, Mike, I'll let you spell it out for them.
The next game pack for The Sims 4 is Realm of Magic.
Sorry, Mikey.
Amazing. I mean, when
No
are we going to
Sims
get more info
5.
on this? I mean, aside from the fact that you just told us just now, and like you
Mermaids, Pride, and
More
Magic.
on this.
Yes, so we will tell
That's
you more
it,
about the
man.
game pack later this year, so you'll have to wait a little more.
But it is coming this fall.
It is coming this
And they're
fall.
literally not going to show anything.
Yes. Wow. I can't wait. These guys
Oh my
clearly
God.
can't wait. So,
We've
Lindsay
had
and
a
Mike.
couple community members asking for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah? We're
It's
very
a popular
excited. Who
request.
doesn't love a little bit of magic?
Yes, it's true.
So big thank you to Lindsay
Yeah,
and Michael. Thank you so much for
Mikey doesn't
joining
look like
us
he's
next
having it.
Sims 4.
He just messaged me and he's like, eh.
Because there's a few things to get through and it's hot and you might have forgotten. So, the Island Living reveal trailer is live now. The expansion is playable here at EA Play and you can play it at home soon. The It Gets Better Pride content starts rolling out, and in a few weeks, and the Moschino stuff pack comes out later this summer. So don't forget to check out all the Sims social channels for even more info and launch dates. So that's it for The Sims. It's been an exciting day here with so much news. I can't wait
Sorry,
to join
Mikey.
the fan fest
I know you
and
got
get
your
my
hopes
hands on
up.
The Island Living expansion pack. So from all of us here, goodbye. We'll see you later.
Weird ending. Very weird ending. Is that it? Are we done? No, like, wrap up? Oh, there he is.
For watching EA Play 2019. We hope you enjoyed all these exciting reveals. Skate 4. I'm sorry, we just ran
Snow
out of time.
Bike
I'm Greg
fucking
Miller,
Mike.
And I'd say I had a lot of fun hosting this show.
Fuck
but that, of
yeah.
course, would have been the
My
worst.
guy.
This has been the worst. I've
Those
been
fucking
yards.
pugs in
All the
chat,
great
baby.
games, haven't been able to go
Snow
play
Bike
any of them.
Mike.
Now's my time. If you're in Los Angeles, come out and see everything we've got for you in person. If you're not in Los Angeles
He's
or
got the
you're
pug
just
shirt.
lazy like me, don't worry, because these games will be in your hand before you know it. This has been EA Play 2019. I'm done? I can go play now? All right, great. Let's get going. Where's my Sherpa? Where's Snowbike Mike? Snowbike Mike!
There he is,
What
yeah!
do we got to see? What do we got to see? Yeah? Okay.
I love how Greg stayed, like, kind of funny, Greg. He wasn't, like, some fake, weird, like... That was awesome. Alright, well, that is EA Play. It's been a long 4 hours. Time for people to pay $60 for a Pride shirt. Hey, man. People are going to pay for what they want. So to wrap it up, we got Jedi Fallen Order gameplay, which looked awesome, looked fun, it looked like real gameplay. Apex Legends Season 2. Battlefield 5, got a whole bunch of content announced, close quarters maps, all that kind of stuff, new maps. FIFA, Madden, and Sims. Solid, you know. Like I said, expectations were tempered. If this would have been an E3 conference, this would have been awful. This would have been god-awful. Like, 0 new games. But for what it was, I enjoyed it. It was deep dives. I cared about 3 of the games, so about half the content, and it was fine. Dragged at points, but wasn't too bad. So we will see you tomorrow. I know, Weeb, Skate 4 sad. Nah, I had no expectations of that this year. When that was not announced last year, I immediately was like, this isn't happening. Like, it's not happening at all. It was last year or never. Or at least not for the next 3 to 5 years. So that's going to do it. We will see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, or 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure. Look it up. Xbox at E3. We're going to be here live. It's going to be me. It's going to be Brian. It's going to be Bobby. And possibly one more. And we'll be live for Xbox then and Bethesda at night. So we got 2 coming up tomorrow, and then Monday's a whole day. So thanks for hanging. We will see you. Absolutely Weeb. You enjoy. I'm going to go download the Neverwinter, so I'll be able to check it out. And I will see you. Oh, God. Now I can actually start my day, because I woke up and did this shit, and this was 4 long hours. And Brian had to leave, so... All right. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bullduck is back. E3, baby. Let's do it. Xbox, your dreams. Banjo, it's happening. It's all real. And it's coming.
Bye-bye.